Ugh. Ooh. Oh, it's just my computer right there was just playing that. I forgot I left the sound on this computer. Oops. All right. It seems that I'm live. Everyone could see the weird stretching I did at the beginning of the stream. Honestly, I did not do my warm-up stretches before I was starting today. Yep. Oh. Is the stream on? Yep, it seems to be on. Alright. Never marry a witch. Worst day of my life. Well, congrats on the wedding, Mad. Agreed. Never marry your witch, marry the rat instead. That's a take, Ganema, but alright. Alright, so the stream's not on. Alright. Stream's not on. I gotta, press a few buttons real quick. Finally able to catch one of these streams. Yes, hello! Welcome, Karaki Show! Hope you remember me. I am not going to school tomorrow, I guess. It's 11:30 p.m. here. Whoa! Antagonistic Alex, don't skip school for me! Don't skip school, there's always an archive! I appreciate you coming live, but please do not skip school because of my streams. Don't skip school. I don't want to be responsible for that. It's over. Oh yeah, it's the wedding today. So many people in the days prior, like when I first posted that I was going to be streaming the wedding, so many people were just saying that's going to be the end of the channel. The wedding's going to kill the channel. Erika and Battler's wedding, that's just going to be the stream that, ends the channel. After today, there will be no part 108 because the whole channel will just be removed from the depths of the internet. I mean, from the fact that a lot of people have, posted videos of the Umineko episode 6 wedding on YouTube, I'm gonna assume that it's safe for YouTube, or there's a lot of cut content that they removed. Like, there could be a full-blown sex scene that I don't know about, and I'm about to accidentally stream it to you all. I'm just gonna ask this for chat. I'm gonna allow chat to spoil, real quick. Is there a sex scene coming up? I really don't want there to be a sex scene coming up to destroy my whole channel. That's like almost 10 years of work, going to disappear over one night. So please tell me, is there an actual sex scene coming up? Because I might want to know that. I was taking tomorrow off anyways. Okay. Alright. It's safe, but it's horrible. Alright. It should be technically fine. Okay. I mean, as long as I don't get removed from YouTube, I say we're all good. These streams are usually not monetized anyway because of the soundtrack. Yeah, the soundtrack of Umineko is very copyrighted, so I won't be able to, monetize these streams because of the soundtrack. No wedding night, don't worry. I've never seen something so safe for work, yet so awful at the same time. I am 17 now. I read Umineko when I was 14. There isn't a sex scene per se, but... What do you mean by but? Hold on, what do you mean by but? You cannot put a but after saying there's no sex scene. You cannot say that. Hold on. Did the evil twin called Michael do that interview about his thoughts about the theories regarding the 19 years ago thing? Evil twin named Michael. Evil twin named Michael. He should not have been let out of the basement. Who released him? Who released Michael from the basement? What if you did it? What if you did it? Who released Michael from the basement? Anyways, let's get right back to the gameplay. Alright, Dawn of the Golden Witch, the Demon Wedding Ceremony. Here we go. What was the line before this? Hold on. What was the line before this? Hold on. The Chiesa sisters led Gap away. Okay, so Gap was just kicked out of the wedding because she did not have the ticket. Got it. That's where we were. Alright. The Chiesa sisters had led Gap away. Thus, when she thought she had reached the core, they had underhandedly refused to respond. However, this was a big clue. There was a chance that the window seals on the next room over had been broken. Oh, that was the rest of the line. Oops. In other words, it might have been possible for Hideyoshi, George, Kumasawa, Shannon, or Nanjo to save Valor. We got it! Nandatrice. Nandatrice just confirmed. You see, it was possible for Nanjo to have saved Valor from this line alone. And yet, just now, that object had been sealed away. The use of any blue truce based on the window seals on the next room over might have been broken. Had been prevented. It was now impossible. The claim that the five who could have saved Battler were the ones who did it. Waltz. Opening 34. My thoughts exactly, Anje. Angie. Anje? Did I just call her Anje? No, I'm live! I can't cut that out! No! No! Fuck! Oh god, Angie, god damn it. Oh my god. I had 8 hours of sleep. How am I doing these mistakes? At the beginning of stream, I've had 8 hours of sleep. Oh my god. Anje. No, Angie. Angie.
卑怯だわ。それが答えなんじゃないの？窓だけ封印の維持を証明していないのは私も気づいてたわ。
Better than Ange. I mean, I did used to call her Ange. I will admit, I did used to call her
Ange. でも、青き真実に使えないなんてどうすればいいのよ。ああ、分かってるわ。フェザリーヌはどうせ自分だけ答えに気づいててほくそ笑んでるんでしょ。すまぬな、人の子よ。私もこれには困った。
Wait, what? Aren't you the one who's writing this? Or was it... Is Hachisho and Feathering different people? Or are they the same person? Because if Feathering's also confused, that's a little bit of a problem, isn't it?
ちょっと、何を言い出すのよ。私も隣部屋の窓がまだ開いていることは気づいていた。しかしながら、それを反論に使えぬと封じられるとは想像もしなかった。これって重大なルール違反じゃないの？だって正解が言えないクイズなんてフェアなゲームじゃない。これ向こう側のロジックエラーじゃないの？それがロジックエラーにならないからこうして物語が続いているとも受け取れる。つまり隣部屋の窓と全く無関係な他の答えがあるってこと？あるいは窓の話をせずに隣部屋の5人の誰かが助けに来られたことを説明するか。窓の話をしないってことは窓を使わずに部屋を出るってことだわ。それでは隣部屋だって密室と変わらない。
Wait, did they check the door though? I might be wrong with this statement, but did they ever check the door? Featherine is listening to what Angie read. Hachijo is the rider. Boy, is Hachijo and Featherine the same person? I thought they were the same person.
ふむ。だから私も困ってしまった。このおかしな封印宣言のせいで2つの部屋は再び密室に戻ったも同然になってしまった。
Alright, so the other room is still sealed by the door as well. Hachijo is the rider. Oh, Featherine is the self-insert of Hachijo. Oh, okay.
おそらくだが。
So wait, she put her witch Sona into the game. What I'm reading here is Hachijo put her witch Sona in the game.
おそらく何？八百万を束ねて超えるっていうあんたの知能ならどんな答えが見つかるの？
One is a rider and one is a witch. Obviously, yeah, okay, obviously not the same. Yep. You see, you can't be both. You can be one or the either. I mean, I guess that makes sense with the rules of Umineko. I just for some reason keep on thinking that, the magical versions of characters always have a human counterpart. I don't know why. Objection, the wedding is not based. Yep. Not a based wedding. We gotta cancel it. Cancel it. Erika, your wedding's canceled. You're not base.
答えはない。
ない？ないって何？
隣部屋の窓以外に出口はない。にもかかわらず、隣部屋の窓を推理に組み込むことが許されぬ。この密室を解く答えはおそらくない。
ないならどうなるの？
答えがない以上、説明義務を求められているプレイヤーが敗北するのは必要だ。
So, they set up a surefire way for Erika to win. That's messed up. That's really messed up. Hachijo herself is Rikishi self-insert. Ah, so Hachijo's the self-insert, and then Featherine is her witch Sona. So in a way, can we interpret Featherine as Rikishi's witch Sona that he included to his own story? The wedding is the most unbiased wedding in history. Yep, both bride and groom love each other so much. So much. My lord, here's the defense for my client. The opposition is certified cringe. Ah, that would have worked so well in the previous episode where they had the whole court trial. That would have worked so well. But wait, no. No, wait, no. Natsui's not cringe. Hold on, I take that back. Natsui's not cringe. Hold on. With that implication I made, I accidentally called Natsui cringe, which, she's actually very based. Unlike Erika, the prosecution lawyer.
それって手詰まりってことじゃない。つまり今のドラノールの宣言はある意味とどめ。チェックメイトってことじゃない。
いや、一手あるにはある。しかしその手は二度と使えぬ手だ。そしてそれはベアとの心臓の一部でもある。
Featherine isn't Rikishi's witch Sona or self-insert. She is obviously the witch Sona of the perceived author Rikishi. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this at the beginning of the stream. we're not gonna existential at the beginning of the stream. No, I'm already trying to mentally prepare myself for the wedding ahead of us. I cannot go into the existential crisis of what Featherine is. No.
この物語の最大の謎の一つってこと？
そうだ。それを使えば、あるいはなんとか。
Rikishi is not Rikishi. He uses a body double theory. No. Netherine sighed deeply. It was something she hadn't done at all before now. World End. EP. I see. So it's finally time for the curtain to close on this long, long tale. Revealing that mystery means finally killing Beato. Valor is probably the only one qualified to do that. If he weaves that tale as the game master, no one will be able to stop it now. Very soon, the greatest mystery of this tale is likely to be revealed. Feather Kishi. Feather Kishi. No, it's time! Fuck! This feels like it's time! Wait, what's the song's name? Rare? Wait, no, that's the wrong button. Gruyere. Oh, I think it's time! No! 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 There will be a 30-minute lore-solving section in the stream, mark my words. Hey! Let's do that now! Nothing totally important is about to happen or anything. Ooh. You know what? Ooh. You know, I jokingly said we're about to go into theory time, but this is a jam out time. Hell yeah. This episode is the last chance you have before figuring out the truth by yourself. You know, there might be some, you know, lore-solving session at some point in the stream. Yeah, there's probably going to be one at some point in the stream because I keep on seeing comments regarding about, you know, this is the last chance to go into the lore myself. So I might do some theory time during the stream. I just don't want to do it towards the very beginning, actually. I feel like the beginning's a little too soon to have a lore session. And also, I just want to jam to this music real quick. Oh my god. We'll just read that! Oh my god! We're getting violated on the gameplay's unfitting music! I mean, after they discovered the dead bodies of their parents in the first game, it was fucking rave music. Almost everything in this game has unfitting music for the context of what's going on in the fucking scene. What are you talking about? Jam and solve. Jam out and solve mysteries. Let's go. It's been 40 years since someone last did disco. I should just continue on this reading. I broke the mood. I just tried doing disco. A deep sound reverberated through the cathedral. It was a sound of dozens of heels being stamped in unison, originating from the honor guards, members of Jester Sisters Imperial Guard who were lining the cathedral. It brought about total silence, even before the demons running the ceremony spoke. Oh, you're running the ceremony! Well, Zapara and Furfur are the demons of love. Yeah, I guess it makes sense for them to be here, but aren't you supposed to be in the showdown between Shannon and Cannon? Huh.
参列のご来賓諸見よ。
領主にして無限の魔術師であらせられるバトラ教と真実の魔女であらせられるエリカ教の婚儀にようこそご参列を。
Zepard and Furfur had appeared in the center of the cathedral. It was a great status symbol to have these two demons invited to host the wedding. Though they had asked for silence, the attendants who packed the cathedral welcomed the two demons with enormous applause. Alright.
ゼパルたちではありませんか。
Oh, okay, so they can apparently... Wait, they can multitask? So wait, are they like cloning themselves, or are they jumping between the two areas of the duel and then the wedding? You know, I like the interpretation where they're just constantly teleporting, like one moment they're standing in front of the, you know, the golden garden of the butterflies, you know, watching two people about to, you know, go into a duel, and then they just teleport into a wedding. And just like during the middle of the wedding, they just like pop out all of a sudden, and then, you know, conveniently go back to the duel, like scaring the shit out of everyone in the duel area, saying, "Where the fuck did you come from?" And then they just disappear out of nowhere. They're like, "Where did they go?" I just like that interpretation.
ベアとは。
もうこの会場に紛れ込んでいるかもしれませんな。
They searched for Beato in the crowd of several hundred people, but they couldn't find her anywhere.
ベアとはバトラ君を救う方法を見つけられたでしょうか。
ゼパルとフルフルの力を得られたならきっとあの方々の力を得て成し遂げられぬ奇跡はないんですか。
もしも得られなかったら
その辺でハンカチを噛んでるヤギがお嬢様でしょうな。
Ah, she's in the audience. Okay, okay. The wedding is outside the game, and the duel is in the game board. Oh, yeah, the difference between the game board world and the outside the game board world. So there's the game board, there's the people playing the game, there's the people commentating on the game, and then there's Angie and Featherine, and then there's me streaming, and then there's the witches in the live stream audience. There is a lot of layers to this. Is it Fod and Furfur body double theory real? Ooh. So it seems like Rikishi's not the only person doing body doubles. They teleport back and forth so fast, it looks like they're at two places at the same time. Easy. Well, wait, why if they mess up, you know, what they were trying to say? Like, let's just say that, you know, they say 3, 2, 1, shoot, but they're accidentally in the wedding, they just scream, "Shoot!" And everyone just goes, what do you mean by shoot? Did you make a mistake? And then when they go over to the duel, instead of shoot, they say, "You may now kiss the bride." There's a lot of mistakes that could happen from teleporting back and forth, but you know what? That's still the theory I enjoy more about what they're doing right now. Instead of, you know, the logical explanation of them, you know, being separate from the game board world. I like the theory of them just constantly teleporting at the speed of light.
それでは新郎新婦の入場を迎えよう。
Oh fuck, I forgot this was going on still.
厳かに迎えてどうか二人の門出を祝ってほしい。
The only way to get through this probably awkward scene is by just playing it.
いでよ新郎新婦、墓場まで逃れられぬ婚姻という名の束縛の道を歩まれん。
The big doors in the back of the cathedral slowly open. Oh, that's so disturbing. That is so disturbing. That is so disturbing just to see the two of them standing there like that. That is so disturbing. Do these Shannon... no. These Shannon take Cannon to be your lawfully wed. Are they siblings? No! They're siblings! No! Game board is the duel. Game room is the wedding. Live broadcast is Angie. Overseeing gods or something, the chat. But below the chat is Michael playing the game. Yeah, that seems to be the layer order. And then the territorial lord and his beautiful bride came into view. Arm in arm, the pair slowly began to walk down the path to the grave, lined with red carpet. The Chester honor guard stood at attention along either side of that path, raised their adorned bayonets with mechanical precision, and made sure that no evil could block the path that the pair walked down. They aren't biological siblings, so... I mean, if we go off of theory time from last time, it could be considered self-cest. Chiesta's sister troops that weren't part of the honor guard were stationed all over the cathedral, hiding behind pillars and so on, and keeping an eye out for any intruders.
00より45、410、異常ないか。天井狙撃手、異常ないに。
Or 10, 4 or 5 could be seen on top of the massive chandelier hanging from the cathedral's ceiling. Several other sniper pairs could be seen stationed on top of the other chandeliers. This seemingly festive cathedral actually being heavily guarded in places that the attendees wouldn't notice.
現在、ベアトリーチェ教と歌川式参列者36名と襲撃可能地帯の131名を同時捕捉監視中。警戒を怠るな。必ずベアトリーチェ教は公儀を襲撃するはずだ。
Most consensual wedding. Nothing wrong at all. And there's like fucking snipers all around this fucking place. This is totally a normal wedding. With that mentality, I think everyone's hand has committed self. If this channel is taken off the internet, I'm blaming you, Ganema. God damn! I even said it out loud. This stream is definitely gonna get pulled.
嫁じゃないです。婿です。嫁で合ってるに
The Chester sniper teams on the chandeliers were using extremely highly capable surveillance agents to track the movements of several hundred attendees. If any one of them made any suspicious movement, the Chesters would immediately be given permission to fire. The one on that chandelier is Chester 127, the overworking monster sniper that could pulverize a human target from 2. Give me a second, I need to get a drink. Oh, I think I might have a cold. Because right there, I almost burped up a little bit of, vomit for a second. God. I think I'm fine. I just feel a little sick today because, wow, that was unpleasant. The one on that chandelier is Chester 127, that overworking monster sniper could pulverize a human target from 2 kilometers away. The one on the chandelier across from that is Chester 20. Her firing rate is 6,000 shots per minute. However, she's using a portable magazine this time, so she'll use up her shots in about 2 seconds. That lazy bum can barely do her job for just 2 seconds, yeah? Oh, is this Chester? Oh, this is Chester 410 talking! Oh! Nah, shit. Slowly, and making a show of it, the two walked down the red carpeted path. Fowler's eyes were blank. If you looked closely, you could tell that Erika was dragging him by the arm she held. In other words, they weren't walking together. This was a ceremony for Erika to show off to everyone that this man belonged to her. Behind the bride and groom walked the 7 sisters of Purgatory, who held long, ceremonial staffs in the shape of the one-winged eagle.
バトラのバカ、何をぼんやりしてるのよ。これだから無能と言われるのよ。ベアトリーチェ様のお心の痛みが誰にもわかるわ。バカバトラーがロジックエラーなんて起こすからこんなことに。バカバカバカ。ベアトリーチェ様が平にこの婚儀を見過ごすわけがない。
Hell yeah, Belphegor! Hell yeah! Let's go, Belphegor! She's on Beatrice's side! Let's go! Well, I think all the 7 demons are, like the 7 snakes of Purgatory, I think they're all on, Team Battler and Beatrice.
当然よ。ベアトリーチェ様の強欲なお方。自分のおもちゃをみすみす人に譲るわけもないわ。必ずおいでになる。ジュルリ披露宴はおいしい。
God damn it, Beelzebub. God damn it, Beelzebub.
私も早く花嫁衣装着たい。
Taking this wedding very seriously, aren't ya? They're really taking this. They're really taking this seriously. Fern Castle and Lambda Delta were in the noble seating in on the balcony. They sipped questionable-looking carbonated cocktails as they looked down upon the show.
素敵な花嫁衣装じゃない。いいわね、こういうの。
I like to assume these questionably carbonated drinks are just alcohol. They're drinking LITs. They're just drinking LITs together on the balcony.
前座よ、こんなの。ひどいわね。どっちのイベントが真打ちなのよ。まさかベルン、本気でベアトが来ると思ってんの？あんたも知っての通り、バドラの密室は完璧よ。ベアトに勝てる道理なんてないわ。そうでしょ？あんたも聞いてるでしょ。隣部屋の窓は封印を破られてる可能性があるのよ。ドラノールがそれを一応は封じたようだけど、概念否定をしただけで窓を塞いだわけじゃない。また窓から飛び出すわよ。片翼のわしとやらが。かけない？ベアトが来るから。絶対来るにかける。奇跡的に来るにかける。
So they're betting certainty and miracles on this one. Ooh, that's exciting. Just imagine all the top witches sitting out here going ape on some value-saving Pax Orcus Capri Sun right now. I mean, right now I'm just like relying on Gatorade right now to give me energy for the stream. Yeah, I woke up very much before the stream. Like I want to say I woke up about almost an hour before stream, so I'm still like waking up a little bit. I've been meaning to practice my wake up schedule for courses, However, I slept in today and I realized it was like almost 1 o'clock by the time I got to my computer. Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty screwed next week when I start classes.
成立しないわねこりゃ。
The Witch of Certainty and the Witch of Miracles were both sure that Beato would come. However, they were interested in exactly how she would break the locked room and take Valor back.
あんたは裏から見たから知ってるんでしょ。トリック。
Oh, you're going to be wide awake very soon. I do not like how you put all caps on that. Oh no, that's really bad. You put all caps. That means only something bad's about to happen. Oh no.
一応ね。でもエリカが頑張りまくっちゃったから、もう私にもさっぱりよ。
This is going out the window. The one-winged eagle. Wait. Which one-winged eagle is going out the window? So it's gonna be a family member that goes through the window. Because all the family members of the Shiramiya family has the one-winged eagle on them. Let's see, who has the winged eagle on them that's alive? Klaus? Jessica? Hideyoshi does not have the one-winged eagle on him because he married into the family. George? Rudolph? This kills the Nanjo-Triche theory. Genji has the one-winged eagle on him, so he still could say Balor, even though he's not a family member. As well as Shannon, who has it on her thigh. Cannon on his collar. Goda cannot say Balor. And Kumasawa cannot say Balor. And yes, you kinda... Yeah, I guess you kinda gave me a hint on that one, but I don't mind that hint because I still don't know who jumped out the window. But I have a feeling it might be someone, you know, we've been talking about quite a lot recently. It might be one of, a person that we, have been talking about for quite a bit. I don't know. Nah, it's gonna be Rudolph. Rudolph saved the sun.
嘘つき。あんたはきっともう気づいてるんだわ。あるんでしょ、バトラを救うトリックが。
Kumasawa's not trusted anymore. That is a good point! Kumasawa's been working with them for years! Why does she not have the eagle? That is a good point! Yeah, as Jasmine points out, I also never realized that Kumasawa did not have one. Yeah, that's a very interesting point. Kumasawa's been working with the family for fucking years and she has not been permitted the one-winged eagle? That makes no sense.
あるわ。でも難しいわ。
その手を使うとベアトの心臓の一端がさらされる。そうでしょ。
なんだ、わかってるじゃない。
I mean, under the apron could be an answer, but if she was permitted the one-winged eagle, wouldn't she want to show it?
ねえ、賭けを変えない？
何に？
勝つのはベアとかエリカか。
The music was so perfectly timed right there! Holy shit! Oh my god! That was so perfectly timed! Holy shit!
あんたがエリカにかけるって言うならいいわよ。
As someone who is studying sound design, oh my god, I am so happy I managed to get that to happen! Holy shit!
乗るの？
お、エリカにかけるの？勝ち目の根拠は？
もしそのトリックがベアトの心臓の一端だというなら、ゲームマスターのバトラーはそれを晒すのに躊躇する。だから勝てない。おそらく引き分けよ。 煙に巻いてうまく逃げるに決まってる。
バトラーはベアトを安らかに眠らせると誓ってるのよ。それはベルン、甘いわ。
The bet was made based on the assumption of that certain miracle that Beato would come.
Nice. Poor Virgilia! Virgilia, who was standing in the front row, tried to call out as soon as Balor walked by. She tried to tell him that the window seal on the next room over hadn't been confirmed, hoping that this would give him a hint. However, she had been marked perfectly. Oh, I thought she got shot. I thought they shot her! The instant she tried to lean forward, two Chester sisters right behind her grabbed her arms. It was a powerful force preventing her from going forward. Unable to move, she was forced to stay there and watch as Balor walked past.
バトラ
彼は今もたった一人密室で戦っておられます。しかしあの密室は自分だけの力では抜けられない。誰かが助けに来なければ抜けられない。
あの子が助けに来なければバトラ君は出られないのですね。
密室の鍵さえあれば必ずその方法をお嬢様ならきっと。
You don't seem that certain, Renove. You are sweating, dude.
お嬢様、あなたの人生にはきっと何度も試練があったでしょう。しかしどうかこの試練にだけはお打ち勝ちください。
The one cursed thing about Renove's character is every time I hear his voice, I fucking always hear Kizami. Fucking Kizami from Chorus Party. I can only hear Kizami.
あなたならきっとできます。
Even Renove has the one-winged eagle. Oh, I didn't even think to look at that actually. Oh, hold on. Yeah, so okay, Zapar and Fur don't have the one-winged eagle. Okay, so Beatrice the Elder has it on her thigh like Shannon. Beatrice's whole fucking dress is the one-winged eagle. Balor, being the badass he is, literally has a cape and the one-winged eagle. Arika does not have the one-winged eagle, and she does not deserve it. And obviously almost everyone from the Witch side does not have it. However, Regalia has a stash of the one-winged eagle. Renove has one-winged eagle on his glasses and his shirt. Wait, is it on his glasses? I have to wait till he's appeared on screen again. Yeah. Was he the crazy older brother guy? Yes! That was Kizami Yuwa. Fucking Kizami Yuwa. Also, Gap does not have the one-winged eagle. Do the Seven Sisters of Purgatory have it? I think they might. In the bottom of their dresses. Yeah, I think it's on the bottom of their dresses they have the one-winged eagle. Does the goats have it? No, I don't think the goats have it. And of course, Angie has the one-winged eagle on her arm. Hell yeah. For me, it's always Kyon. Oh yeah! Renove's voice actor is also the same voice actor as Kyon and Gintoki! That's just a famous voice actor. That really is a famous voice actor. I'm sure that Renove saying this to Beatrice is also a parallel to maybe Genji wishing the best to Beato's true identity. I mean, Renove is literally reskin Genji but younger, because come on. Renove. There's like a pipeline going on here. You began as Renove, and then you live long enough to see yourself become Renove. Oh man. you know, it would be hilarious if, for Halloween, I shave everything but my mustache and cosplay Renobe. I mean, I could do it if I let my hair grow out. I could literally do a cosplay of Renobe because I could probably grow that mustache. It's just that my girlfriend would absolutely hate the mustache, so I could only keep it for one day. But I'm really tempted to try it. Really tempted to try it. Plot twist. 6-year-old Angie is the one jumping out the window to save Balor. That's it. That's it. Ganema got the answer. Ganema got the answer. 6-year-old Angie, realizing that her older brother is in trouble, she leaps out of her bed in her grandpa's house on the mainland of Japan. And then she jumps through the window, like she leaps out the window with the support of her grandfather on, you know, with the support of her grandfather saying, "Go, Angie, go! Save their Shiomira boy!" And she literally hops into the ocean and swims at Mach 5 just to get to Balor to save him. Do you have that Renobe posture, though? I might need to work on the posture. Forget posture. What he needs is the Renobe sass. I mean, I could take a few acting lessons. I could take a few acting lessons to perfect on my sass. I could take a few acting lessons.
このロノベ、それを疑いませんの?
The bride and groom slowly process down the path to the grave and reach the altar. Though walking slowly was ceremonious and proper etiquette, it was also tiring.
Oh god, why are you closer? I do not want you to be closer to my face. Get away from my face. Erika glanced over at Balor. Get out of my face. I don't want to look at your face right now, Erika. Fuck you. Of course. His eyes were blank. Get out of my face. His heart was still inside that locked room. Oh, fuck. You know, I think this is a good time for me to take a small break and use the restroom real quick. I think, this is going to be a moment for me to take a short break and use the restroom because I know the next part I'm going to be needing to sit down for a long time because we're actually getting to the wedding ceremony itself. So, I want to, you know, take a long sit down for that. Maybe I might walk around a room a little bit when I'm, you know, overly, angry at Erika. But right now, I feel like this is a good time to pee before I piss my pants. Oh shit, did I forget to hide my webcam? Oh fuck, I actually forgot to hide my webcam. I can see the stream replay on my other laptop. No! Oh no, wait, did I forget to turn off my mic? Oh fuck! Oh, I need to wake up earlier for streams. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. And don't prepare those tissues. Do not touch those tissues. Oh my god. I forgot to turn off the webcam and mic like I usually do. Oh god, I'm out of it today. Whew. Let's see. There was a few chat messages I should probably read before we continue on. Yeah, okay. I want you to think about something. Genji has supported the family for decades, and accepts that only those born into the family can get the one-wing quest. So how do Shannon and Cannon have it? Well, there's an answer. I have an answer for you. We talked quite a bit about this last stream, but Beatrice, Shannon, and Cannon might be one of the same. I talked all about this last stream when I was slightly tipsy. I mean, I don't think I need a 30-minute re-explanation of my theory on that, because, like, I did a pretty good explanation when I was under the influence last stream, for which, I am not going to be doing that again. Maybe since this wedding's going to be very stressful, I might pour myself a glass of wine just to get through it. But I'm not doing a shot again, because that was a mistake. I was struggling to focus during one point of that stream. So I am not doing a shot on stream again, though the idea of wine during the wedding does not sound like a bad idea. I sound like a fucking alcoholic. No, I'm not pouring myself a glass of wine. That sounds like I'm a fucking alcoholic. Oh my god. And prepare your feelings. Prepare your mind. Prepare your sanity. Prepare everything that makes you, you. And prepare your fucking tissues. Because we're about to get to the fucking wedding. I knew that you knew that. I was just refreshing your memory in case it left your mind. Don't worry. I'm glad you remember it. Yeah. I have a decent memory, and also sometimes before stream I try re-watching some of my older videos so I can refresh myself for my streams. I actually do refresh myself with previous uploads of mine. Yeah. Burn Castle wine moment. God, wine sounds so good right now, going right into this scene. You should be sober for it. It'll be great. Oh no. Oh no. I'm conflicted because I'm like, I should be sober because it would be more fun sober, but at the same time, the wine does sound tempting because this scene's gonna definitely make me lose my mind. I'm gonna be sober. I'm gonna be sober. It's a better idea to be sober. Have they cried yet? No, but I'm about to. I'm about to cry. Let's get to it. Let's pull off the band-aid. Actually, before I pull off the band-aid, let's read what Ganema wrote. Yeah, no, that'll be a good distraction real quick. Pretty good explanation. Rosa saw Natsui yeet the baby, and therefore imagine the whole history of her leading Beato on a hidden mansion to fall off the cliff. Oh yeah, that was an explanation I said last stream. I mean, it still makes logical sense to me about the whole, you know, mysterious Beatrice story, because, yes, Rosa might have saw Beatrice in the mansion. However, I do like the idea that maybe Rosa was traumatized by seeing what Natsui did all those years ago. However, to contradict that theory, Ganema, it was confirmed by the chat last stream that, only, Kinzo and Natsui were on the island of the family members at that time, so Roja was not there to see it. No, why did you rate tissues? Oh, crying time. Crying time. I should have read the whole message. Sorry to accuse you of anything. Why would Rosa blame herself for it? Well, she would blame herself for the Beatrice that she accidentally led to her death, because I think the Beatrice that was led to her death happened on a different time than the yeeting of the baby, from the point out from the chat the previous time that only Natsui and Kinzo were on the island at that time. Stop it with the self-cess. Stop it with the self-cess. Damn it, chat, you made me think the wrong direction! You know what? Hey, fuckers, guess what I got? I did not think this stream would be chaotic. You know, I thought Erika would be the most chaotic thing in this stream. I'm challenging Erika now. I should put this down before people take screenshots. There's gonna be a screenshot in the Discord chat. Once more, the sound of the Chester honor guard stamping their heels rang out loudly. Silence returned to the cathedral. Now, the wedding ceremony would finally. Fake gray smile.
すなわち今日あなた方は生まれてきた意味を目的を成し遂げた。
生きる力、愛の力のなんと偉大なことか。今日という日の輝きがどうかお二人を永遠に祝福しますように。
Rose's memory is when she was an actual kid. Natsui cannot even exist on the island during that memory. So yeah, they have to be in separate incidents then. Yeah, that is very correct actually. Thanks, Alex. I need to prepare for nightmares again. Oh no! Oh no, I don't like the sound of that. I'm not gonna warrant a readout of that, Igori. I'm not gonna warrant a readout, but I'm seeing your comment. I see your comment, but I'm not warranting a readout of that one.
さあ、愛し合う二人よ。愛の制約を。物言えぬ夫に代わりて。
妻は二人を代表して制約を。
That really does not seem fair. That really does not seem fair. Nor consensual towards the groom's side. I don't really want to see this again, but I have to. Oh my god, why is everyone dreading this? Oh my god, why is everyone dreading this?
エリカはバトラを健やかな日もやめる日も支え合って生きることを誓います。
The worst part is he's trying to fight back.
聞こえませんよ、バトラさん。文句があるならもっとはっきり大きな声で言ってください。
ダメダメ。ダメダメ No, I was trying to think of Balor's catchphrase. I said dame dame. Dame dame. Dame yo, dame dame yo. I mean, that song does fit Balor right now. Anta ga tsukite, tsukite.
それ以上の文句が終わりでしたら、まずはロジックエラーの密室からお出になってからにしてください。安心して。その日まで永遠に私があなたを支えてあげますから。
That's what I was thinking. Zenzen Damida. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Zenzen Damida, not Dame Dame. There's gotta be like a, you know, an AI out there that has the voice actor and Balor singing Dame Dame. There's gotta be like some AI voice out there.
二人の愛の制約を聞きました。ああ、誓いよ、永遠なれ。
Oh no. Thunderous applause celebrated their marriage of servitude. After an oath, they would physically signify the bond. It was the exchanging of rings. Okay, my head was in the gutter for that one element. The Territory Lord's ring, with the one-winged eagle engraved on it, sat on Balor's finger, would become Erika's. By this, she would become the ruler of this game board. In exchange, Balor's finger would be given a diamond ring that Erika had prepared. Even an expensive ring too. An expensive ring too. At a glance, it just looked like a ring adorned by a large diamond. However, this cursed ring would force Balor into eternal subservience and brand him as another's property.
さあ、二人は指輪の交換を。
身動きできぬ夫の指を妻はどうか支えてあげて。
There's a lot of felonies that are about to be taking place here. Why did I just get a jewelry ad? Let's go! YouTube caught on to what's going on and gave you all ads! I'm sorry. Oh. No way! No way! People are actually getting wedding ads and jewelry ads! I mean, I did turn on advertising for the stream. I did turn that on. Oh my god, I'm actually sorry. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh god damn it. This is... No. Why is there a CG? Why is there a fucking CG? Also, no way. I also got a jewelry ad on this computer. I just got a jewelry ad on this computer too. Oh my god. I just got one. Huh. And hell yeah, Ganemba! We both have premium. It's just that the premium's not on this laptop, but that laptop! Oh my god. Gray Empty Smile is one of my top 5 pieces from Umineko. Oh yeah, I really like this song too. I mean, the context of the scene, I'm not liking the song so much right now with the context of the scene, but outside the scene, the song's beautiful. It's just that everything about this scene I'm dreading. Ooh. I do like the chords here. Erika respectfully... respectfully? Respectfully! That is respectfully, you know, doing that. There's a lot of respect going on. Took Balor's left hand, then slowly pulled off the Territory Lord's ring that had sat on his ringed finger. That was the ring Beato entrusted him with. Erika. Stole it away.
これがあの女の残した指輪なんですよね。それを私みたいな女に奪われるのってどんな気持ちですか？
The dialogue is making it worse.
ロ
はい。聞こえません。
Is he trying to say go to hell?
もう一度お願いします。
Is he trying to say go to hell?
地獄
Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god!
なんだ。それならご安心よ、バトラさん。
There's so many chills going down my back right now. Erika pressed her lips up against Balor's earlobe, as if biting it. and told him where they were.
ここがそこですよ。
Then, slowly, she took Beato's ring, which she had stolen from Balor, and slipped it onto her own left hand.
では花嫁。
I do not like the smiley faces. When it says it only gets worse, I do not like these smiley faces.
続いてあなたの指輪を花婿に。
すごい指輪ね。彼を永遠に逃がさない。これは枷だわ。特注ですから。
Even Balor's blank eyes could see the diamond ring Erika held. It was like Erika herself. A bitch. On the outside, it shone beautifully, possessed an absolute hardness that would bend to no one's will. I almost read that as madness. I almost read hardness as madness, but you know, madness describes Erika. And on the inside, symbolized never letting go of the prey it had latched onto. It had 8 sharp thorns pointing upwards. Oh. If they had been growing out of the other side, it would have looked like the collar of a hellhound. However, whoever heard of putting those on the inside? She turned the diamond until it clicked, and the thorns retracted. In other words, if she twisted it after putting the ring on his finger, the inward-facing thorns would bite down, never releasing until the end of time. Then, even its soul would be trapped, and his body, mind, and soul would be forced to serve Erika for all eternity.
ふざけんな。
Wow, people are just laughing like Shion. Laughing like Shion Sonozaki. You are laughing when he is suffering. Look what you're laughing at. You're laughing at the suffering of a man shackled to be with a rat! Who the hell would wear a ring like that? Ask us. He could even finish speaking that simple phrase. And furthermore, those awkward words were the only way he could resist. She raised Balor's left hand and stroked his ring finger. All the words to describe this! Why hungrily? Why hungrily? There's always cutting it off. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the series. I mean, cutting off the finger with a ring on it, that's not the worst pain that Balor has felt, or oh god. I hate the wording of this. Erika held the ring of servitude against the tip of his finger. Oh. Oh shit. Stream crashed for a second, actually. Okay, I think I'm back on. No, I don't think I'm back on. Okay, no, now I'm back on. Alright. Alright. I'm back now. Yeah, stream just like literally like, you know, crapped out over here. I mean, my apartment complex has been having really bad connection with the internet recently, so I was kind of expecting for some hiccups while streaming. But yeah, now we're good. Okay. Yeah, the buffering's gonna be something common in this stream. Yeah. So I might be getting a router soon because I'm using the Ethernet of my apartment right now. I might just get my own internet service because my apartment's, you know, built-in service for the residents is pretty terrible, actually. It's not great for streaming, so I might invest in my own, you know, internet service later. But that's a discussion for me to talk with my roommates later.
Arika held the ring of servitude against the tip of his finger.
YouTube doesn't want to watch either. You're just like, please stop, Michael, we don't want to see this!
A ring can hurt if it's made to fit too tightly, and it can even become impossible to take off. However, this ring was never intended to be removed for life anyway. Though its inner band had been mercilessly narrowed.
How's it going? Did they get their divorce? No, they're about to be married! They're not even close to divorce yet, Midibadada. Yeah, Mibadada. Several times I've been asking if I pronounced your name correctly. I know you've been on my streams before, so my apologies again. I should know this by now. Even without the thorns. Forcing a small ring like this on would hurt. There's so much in the window. Oh my god. It's a Christian wedding, the inking of the... I mean... I would think that Christians would get divorced, right? I mean, don't Christians get divorced? I'm not for sure, actually. Honestly, it's been a long time since I really practiced, so I don't know if Christians get divorces, but I think they do.
Even without the thorn, forcing a small ring like this on would hurt.
この指輪はあなたの身も心も魂も全てを永遠に閉じ込めます。そしてあなたは永遠に生きた人形。死ぬことも許しません。私に永遠に怪我され恥ずかしめられ、私が勝利の美酒の味を忘れるたびに、あなたはその身をもって私にそれを思い出させるのです。
Okay, I've not ever practiced a divorce. Oh, how can I have a divorce when I have not even been married yet? I've not even been married yet. How can I know the divorce? I just meant by the first part of that, Christian divorces. I have not practiced the first part of that, not the second part.
何度もね。舌が噛めるなら今のうちにどうぞ。指輪が通ればそれすらもできなくなりますから。
Is he actually biting off his tongue? Please tell me he's not biting off his tongue.
Holy shit, he actually was trying to bite his tongue.
Valor to even process the strength to bite his tongue. And even if he had possessed it, he didn't want to give up before finding a way to escape the locked room. But he could never bring himself to commit suicide. However, once this ring was forced upon him, he would never be able to even think about escaping from the room, much less kill himself.
Damedesu. ほら、指入れますよ。
I hate the purposeful wording here. Don't make that face. Don't make that face. It wasn't just the pain of having his finger forced through the tight ring. The curse of the ring fiercely tormented Balor's body from the inside. That pain would always torment Balor. But, fortunately for him, the ring's power would also steal away the mind that could understand that pain. Eureka kept screwing on the demonic ring that was far too small. Don't give me those smiley faces. Don't give me those smiley faces. With an obscene laugh, Rika let a silver thread drip from her mouth and wet his finger and the ring. You know, I like your idea, Mira. I like your idea, Mira. But I should probably stay sober. I'm choosing to stay sober for the scene. I like your idea so much right now, though. I really do like your idea. Slowly. Slowly. Balor's finger went deeper and deeper through the ring. He was pushed through the iron ring of pain and humiliation, which would never be removed again. You know the image, like the first image before the ring was on there, where Balor had no ringer on his finger? I feel like that would be on the account of images taken right before disaster. Or images taken right before an unfortunate scene.
the demonic ring squeezed his finger so tightly that it seemed the finger would snap off along with the bone. Could Balor's hazy expression of anguish really communicate how unbearable this sickening pain was?
さあ、一番奥まで入れたまま最後の仕上げですよ。これでもうあなたは永遠に私のもの。
Erika touched the ring's diamond knob. She twisted it. Her horns would bite in and never let go again.
いいですよ。許してください、エリカ様って言えたらやめてあげます。
本当。
Hey Balor, Goebbels read it on the ceiling.
お許しください、エリカ様。生涯を犬として扱われ、首輪につながれて生きることを誓いますから、この指輪だけはお許しくださいって。そう言えたら、この指輪だけは許してあげます。よく聞こえませんよ。
Holy shit, yes! Oh my god. Holy fuck. I don't know why, but I felt so happy hearing Balor just say fuck you to her. Even though she's definitely gonna punish him for it. Either way, that ring's gonna be on there, even if he embarrasses himself, so... At the very least, let's go down with some dignity.
絶対てめえを許さねえ。
あなたをこんな目に遭わせちゃって？
違う。ベアとの指輪を怪我したお前を俺は絶対
Respect.
許さねえ。
Fucking respect. Fucking respect, Balor! Holy fuck! Though Balor's eyes had supposedly been forced into a clouded state, they looked strong for just an instant. However, it really was only for an instant. Balor, you know, I like how the audience applauded his, stance against Erika. I do have to say, I appreciate the audience there. Balor had used up the last of his fleeting resistance, just to say those words. In his dim consciousness, he had even bitten his own tongue and stay alert, so that he could complete his words of resistance.
やはりあなたは飼いならせない犬って感じです。でもそこがいい。
Erika smiled. Then, from the back. It's as she did. Balor let out a voiceless scream and threw his head back. His howl had no voice and could be heard by no one. However, it still rang out throughout the cathedral. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Duel of the Lovers. Yeah, great writing. No, that was actually really good writing. Like, that scene had really great writing, but that was so uncomfortable. Holy fuck. Like, I stopped reading chat for the longest time. My apologies, everyone. Like, there's a great conversation going on in chat that I was, looking through, but I just wanted to be done with that scene. Oh my god, sorry chat, I was reading as we were going, it's just that I was not, doing much commentary on it because I just wanted that scene to be over with. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Okay, I need a slight, oh my god, I need a slight minute. Oh my god. But hey, we got through it. We got through it. Oh my god. That was fucked up. That was fucked up, man. Holy fuck. Oh, we're about to get back to the duel. Holy shit. I'm gonna do water. I'm gonna do water. Alcohol should not be your answer for everything. I'm choosing to do water this time. Holy fuck, though, I was really thinking of that wine. Holy fuck. Oh my god. I'm just gonna take a few moments and just, like, stretch out my legs. Holy fuck. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna stretch out my legs for a second, so I'm gonna put the stream on a 5-minute, on a 5-minute break. This was probably a good time for everyone to, take a minute, get a breather, because I feel like a lot of people could, should get a breather after that scene, and, I'll be back, to play a little bit more of, Umineko today. I'm planning on streaming until, 6 p.m., so I'm gonna take a 5-minute break real quick, and I'll be right back. Enjoy the beauty of the Rose Garden. Alright. Oop. There we go. The webcam is back on. Oh my god. You know, after finishing that scene, I felt like I fully woke up. Like, once I was done with that scene, I just grew really glad. During my small break right there, you know, I just took a moment and stepped outside of my apartment, breathed in the fresh air, and just like said, you know what? I got the rest of the stream today. If I survive that scene, I can survive anything now. Oh man. Peak scene. I mean, the writing was good in that scene, but my god. Like, that's a scene where you need to go outside. That was so uncomfortable. That was so uncomfortable. And I apologize again to everyone in the chat who had to relive that entire scene. Oh my god. I apologize to everyone who had to relive that scene, because, man, I don't know if I want to relive that one. Whew. Don't worry, Markle. The pain you went through during that scene will be rewarded later. Yes. Yes. Hearing that is all I need right now. Fuck yes. The pain of that scene will all... Yes, it's all gonna go up here from now. Yes. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Woo! Well, without further ado, let's see a duel. A desolate wind blew through the Golden Rose Garden. Shannon and Canid had already finished walking 19 steps, and their backs still faced each other. At the signal of the demons responsible for this trial, they would both turn and settle this. Each of them held one of the dueling pistols that the demons had prepared. The bullets promised certain death no matter where on the body they hit. So who do you think will win this duel? Ooh. I want to say I think both of them will win, quote unquote. Like, I think there's gonna be no losers in this duel. But if I were to say one or the other for who will win in this duel, strangely enough, I'm gonna put my money on Cannon. He seems to be the faster shot. I feel like Cannon is the faster shot than Shannon. This duel will not end until one of them die. God damn it! No! This is what you meant by a banger! The song that makes people cry! This is the song that makes people cry! Fuck! I know this song because they played it before. Isn't this the song that played when Claus was about to, you know, sacrifice himself for Natsui? No, it is! My Dear is that song! My Dear is the song where something sad's happening. Without love, it cannot be seen. Oh no! It's funny how uphill is metaphorically nice and downhill is bad, when in real life, it's so much nicer walking downhill. You know, I never thought of it that way, actually. Huh. And also, the song is My Dear, Jasmine. It's My Dear in this version of the game. Like, I know on Spotify they changed some of the names of the tracks from the Umineko project translation. So the songs might be different on streaming service like Spotify. But I believe places like the Umineko Wikia would have, like, you know, all the soundtracks, you know, listed. Yeah. I think the Umineko Wikia would have something like that. One thing I do enjoy about that Wikia is, I think this is the right one I'm thinking of, yeah, where they have an option where you could, you know, have it be, you know, spoiler-free. It is so nice to, you know, not see spoilers on a Wikia page, because sometimes I need to refresh myself on a character, and I truly enjoy how the Wikia has, like, you know, a spoiler, you know, a spoiler-free zone. Wait, no. Hold on, Ganema. Hold on, no. The song is my dear. The song is my dear. Hold on, I need to clarify that. The song is my dear. I was just telling the viewer what the song's name was. Okay, yeah, that was weird wording right there. My apologies. No. And also, before anyone asks, no, I'm not saying the name of, you know, my significant other on stream. I am not gonna say her name.
George and Jessica just quietly watched the ones they love. They had already entrusted all their thoughts to them and their fates. Just watching over their partners was now the only way they could show their trust.
Ooh. Oh, that's a cool sprite. Oh my god, this is so cool! Oh my god, this is so cool! Even though they're about to shoot each other, this scene's so cool!
Shannon and Cannon stood quietly, with their backs turned. They had already put the emotions of the many days they had spent together behind them. The next time they laid eyes on each other, nothing would be asked of them except pulling the trigger. Only ones who still had no determination or resolution with regards to this duel was Beato. The closer that moment came, the less she understood. The love between George and Shannon wasn't standing in the way of the love between Jessica and Cannon, and vice versa. Why? When both sides could find happiness, they forced to kill each other.
わからない。私にはどうしても。わからない。
Is Beatrice about to have universe brain moment? Is she about to have a universe brain moment?
妹よ。我らには見守ることしか許されぬ。
ゼパルさん、フルフルさん、どうしてこんな決闘を？こんなの恋の試練じゃない。やっぱりあなたたちは悪魔なんです。どちらかの恋人たちを破綻させて、それを見て喜びたいだけの悪魔なんです。
静かに。
恋人たちの邪魔になるわ。邪魔をしてるのはあなたたちじゃないですか。どちらかが倒れる。倒れた方の恋人たちが嘆き悲しむ。あなたたちさえなければ誰も悲しまない。それは違う。
僕たちがこの決闘を取り持たなかったら
2組はどちらも破綻したわ。これは必要な決闘なの。私は最初から納得できなかったんです。魔法の奇跡がなければ恋って成し遂げられないんですか？恋って愛し合う2人さえいれば他に何もいらないんじゃないんですか？この決闘は無意味です。
Beatrice's definitely gonna have the universe brain moment and think about what might be going on. I really think that one theory I've been, you know, saying that might be going on is really the case here. I really think the theory we talked about last time is what's going on here, and that Beatrice is about to have the realization.
だからやめて！2人とも！シャノンもカノンも！あんなにも実の兄弟のように仲良しだったあなたたちがどうして殺し合わなくちゃいけないの？私にはどうしてもわからない！
Everyone should have been able to hear Beato's yell. However, no one's expression changed.
Which one of all the theories? Don't be so cryptic. Ah! Okay, I'll clarify. The theory that I've been, like, thinking of since part 100, that, Shannon, Cannon, and Beatrice... Yeah, Shannon, Cannon, and Beatrice are, you know, the same person. That's been a theory I've been thinking of for a long time. They might be the same person. But I can't find, like, a full-on explanation outside of, like, you know, the clues of... Well, especially in this chapter, the clue of Shannon and Cannon... Shannon and Cannon and Beatrice... let me rephrase my words real quick. Yeah. Shannon and George, Cannon and Jessica, and Balor and Beatrice all cannot exist. They all cannot exist at the same time. Why is that the case? Why can't George and Shannon be together at the same time as Jessica and Cannon? Why can't George and Shannon, as well as the couple of Cannon and Jessica, be together at the same time as Balor and Beatrice? We still don't know why there are two Beatrices. Oh. I actually did not think of that. Honestly, there's not been a lot of the two Beatrice scenes for the longest of times, so I kind of forgot about that, actually. I kind of forgot there are two Beatrices. I didn't even think of that, actually. I have nothing on that one. I have nothing on that one, Kilato. Because it's 1986, polygamy wasn't invented yet. Polygamy has... I'm just gonna say this now, I'm not gonna go into the history of polygamy, but polygamy has been here way before 1986. Way before 1986. One seems to hate Balor, while one seems to respect him. One hates him, while one respects him. Interesting. I can't think of anything now. Why is there two Beatrices? They both seem to not love him. Why is there a Beato and Beatrice the Elf? Well, Alex, this is your 30 minutes of, theory time going on right now because I'm trying to think. Why is there two Beatrices? Because last stream we focused a lot on, many different things regarding the identity of Beatrice. But an important piece is, why is there two of them in episode 6? There are two Beatrices. Let's see the character sheets real quick. Should I remind you of a few things here that you should know to solve the two Beatrice problem potentially? I say yes, you can give some hints, but be careful with hints. Because, like last time, some people were saying that, things were getting a little bit too close to spoil territory, so be careful? But I say I am gonna allow some hints. Don't forget, without love, it cannot be seen. Those words has haunted my mind for a long time. I need to see the love. I need to see the love. Or is love something that you don't feel? I mean, no. Wait, God damn it, I was gonna say something profound here, but I ruined the quote! I was gonna say, maybe love is something that you don't see, but something that you feel, but I fucking said, what if love is the thing you don't feel? Fuck! I was gonna say something so good there! Something that could be in the quote book! And I fucked it! Beatrice the Elder and Beatrice the Elder. So, there is Beatrice the Younger, a new witch reborn from the rules. She has not lived 1,000 years.
and her behavior is vastly different from how it once was. She is a witch who does not even know how to use magic. However, she has no fear of magic circles or spider webs. It is almost as though she is just a human. She adores Battler and considers it her purpose to devote herself to him. Rosa and Natsui's encounters are basically two completely different generations. And then there's the Elder, a mysterious witch who existed even before the rules. She has the same name as Beato, but she was not given the purpose of devoting herself to Battler. A mere shadow of a witch, sealed away by Kenzo. She spends her days pulling small pranks and clearing away the anti-magic toxins for the sake of her resurrection. Has many things in common with the evil spirits of Aku Chikijima, such as a fear of spider webs. She was the one who gave Shannon the golden butterfly brooch. How does any of this relate to Battler's sin from 6 years ago? But they both had experience, Rosa when she was a kid and Natsumi when she was married into the house. Both experiences can be connected to Beato. So there was a woman that Rosa saw that went off the cliff many years ago. And there was a baby that Natsumi threw over the cliff. Well, technically shoved a servant. Yeah, she didn't, raise the baby over her head, Lion King style, and yeet the baby off the cliff. No. The servant was holding the baby. Natsumi pushed the servant. How does this relate to Battler's sin from 6 years ago? There are two Beatrices. Battler's sin from 6 years ago. Oh, sorry, stream died there for a second, but let me get the whiteboard from my wall real quick. No worries. The stuff I've written on this whiteboard earlier were stuff that I backed up on the computer, so I could erase this and rewrite it later. But, okay, I have the whiteboard on me now. I have a whiteboard on me. Alright. So, there is... Let's see if I can here. This is a big-ass whiteboard. Hold on. Okay, so there is my necklace. Hold on, my bracelet. My bracelet was getting attached to the board. Okay, so there is Beato, and then there is Elder and Younger. Yeah, so there is Beato. Yeah, there is Beato with an elder and younger version of herself. And then there was Battler's Sin from 6 years ago. Battler's Sin. 6 years ago. And then there was Rosa's Witch. Rosa's Witch of Beato. And there was Natsui's baby. These are the hints of it. Well, okay, so Dorian. Why was the woman at a hidden mansion called Beatrice? Who was she in a mansion, the Dorian? Alright, so like right here, a little arrow with Dorian. So Rosa's witch was at the pool of Dorian. Natsui's baby was thrown over a cliff. Battler did a sin 6 years ago. There's Elder Beato and Younger Beato.
also, as I'm doing this, I'm gonna play the music in my head because just the silence of my computer's fan buzzing is a little, you know, sad. But okay. Rosa's Witch was a generation ago. Beato seems to hate Balor. Love Balor. Okay, so there's a younger who loves Balor and an older who hates Balor. I should probably add an S at the end of hates. So, if we go off of this, Balor sin from 6 years ago, this right here, Beatrice Younger, could be interpreted as a Beatrice before he committed a sin. And then, once he committed the sin, this is the Beato that was born from the sin. The Elder was born from the sin. How can Beatrice be an adult, or at least grown up when Rosa was a child? And how can Beatrice be a baby when Natsui was on the island alone? Rosa's witch, Natsui's baby. So, adult. And baby, obviously. And if I go off the impression of the baby that Natsui pushed off a cliff is one and the same as Beatrice, Shannon, Venn diagram of Beatrice. No, I need to draw the Venn diagram of Beatrice. Okay, this is younger, this is older. Okay, the Y is younger, O is older. Loves B, which is Balor. Hates B equals Balor. And in the center, they're both a witch. Oh, respect. Okay, not love, but respect. So she respects Balor. Respects Balor. Okay, so younger respects Balor and hates Balor. This still goes off the Balor sin from 6 years ago because the younger one respects him while the elder hates him. So I assume the elder was the one that was born out of, you know, rage over the sin that Balor committed 6 years ago. And then there's Rosa Witch and Natsui's baby. And Natsui's baby, if we go off of what I'm thinking, might be the same as one of these two. Probably, It could be the same as either the elder or younger. It would make a lot of sense if Rosa's Witch was the elder, but I don't even think that elder is related because there is no way Beatrice the Elder would really know too much about Balor's existence. If, you know, she did, Balor would be very young. And as stated by Alex before, Rosa's Beatrice was a generation ago, so if we go with the generation ago idea, Balor would not have met Rosa's witch, but he might have met the baby of, you know, I mean, the weird baby of, you know, Beatrice. Without love, it cannot be seen. What was Rosa's witch doing at the Corridoring? How could she be tied to the family? What if Rosa's witch was the mistress of Kinzo? Yeah, Rosa's witch could have been the mistress of Kinzo that was on the island, or the Kuadorian, and just put in the Kuadorian. Hello, Federica Berncastle. Shouldn't you be at a wedding right now? Okay, so... This is a perfect time for people to join stream, to be honest. I'm literally holding up a whiteboard. Okay, so... Okay. I know Balor is a guest who visits sometimes, but why should I care about him? Oh, that is a weird thing. If Beato... Okay, so... Balor's sin occurred 6 years ago. That would be a weird phrase by the Elder, as a... Because Balor's a guy who, you know, appeared 6 years ago. Why did Beato call Balor father? Rosa's witch can be Kinzo's mistress, but Natsui's baby is the only candidate for Beato canon Shannon theory. Beato needs a
Miss to solve the riddle, M's to solve the riddle, but don't understand it. One respects Balor, one hates Balor. One says Balor visits sometimes, but not enough for her to care about him. Which would not make, well, it could be a reaction of anger towards, Balor, constantly, towards Balor's sin. Maybe she chose to, ignore the importance that he had to her once, but maybe not. Maybe not. But the Beato we know would solve the riddle quickly. I'm gonna say this now, Rosa's Witch is probably not the same as the Elder or Younger. Because I think the Elder and Younger heavily depends on the, the interpretation of how the Beatrice sees Balor. And in terms of timeline, it would also make more sense if the Younger respected Balor, he committed a sin, and then the Elder starts hating Balor. What is the sin? The Elder is unknown to Balor. She doesn't know him well, as if treating a stranger. Brought the sin up. She said and read that the sin had nothing with Beatrice to do. But Balor kept saying he saw her face, that the sin affected her nonetheless. What do the Beato, what do the two Beatos don't have for Balor that the Beato we know does? What the fuck did Balor do? Like, that is the core of this mystery. What is his sin? And technically, she said, and read, the sin had nothing with Beatrice to do. So the sin doesn't relate to Beatrice. Back. Okay, so Balor, what the fuck did you do when you were 12? Okay, so I wrote too large in this, hold on. Yeah, she's indifferent to Balor, so she has no opinion of him. Balor did a sin 6 years ago. Maybe his sin was not committed to Beato, but it was committed towards Shannon or Canon. Yeah, maybe Beato was not the one he committed the sin towards, but maybe it could have been to one of these two the sin had been committed towards. It is forbidden for the case to be resolved with clues that are not presented. They sin hurt people, but it wasn't Beatrice being hurt. Who did it hurt? It has to be either Canon or Shannon then. That's what the sin has to relate to, Canon and Shannon. Why else would Beato, do some stuff? If Elder is a spirit, then it's almost as if Balor is someone who came to the Elder's island past their prime time on an island in the way. Balor had never seen Canon prior to... It has to be Shannon then. Yeah, that's a good point. Balor has not seen Canon prior, so the sin is Shannon. Whoever, Balor, did the sin towards, the only answer I can think of right now is her. Victim of sin, but what would be the sin? What would be the sin? Canon only appeared 3 years ago, so the sin had to be towards Shannon. And Balor knew Shannon upon arrival. Upon arrival, Balor knew of Shannon's existence. But what is the sin? Why did Shannon start dating George? Do you remember? No, I do not remember. What did he even do to her? Has anything been said in regard to those 6 years ago? I mean, Balor had a playful relationship because upon meeting Shannon again, his first response was, complimenting how she had aged and attempted to grope her, which was a weird
weird reaction to meeting someone again after like so many years. Remember any interaction between Shannon and Ballard before 16? There had to have been a scene of them together. There had to be a scene. And I'm just not remembering. So 6 years ago, Ballard and Shannon interacted. They were doing something because there was a friendly-ish, or, you know, a sort of relationship between the two before. He was a rambunctious kid. He was a rambunctious kid. A few times their past have been brought up. Rowdy, rambunctious kid. They were on a beach. Ballard was turned toward Shannon away from the Okay, so there is a relation between Ballard and Shannon towards the sin. The sin, Shannon was the victim of the sin from the way that we're going, from the way we're processing the information here. And after the sin, that's when, you know, things might have been happening towards the motive. Alright, so, from the way it seems, though, I think we might be leading towards a big spoiler, so I might, you know, start, you know, not thinking as hard and, you know, start to, you know, think about what has already been presented. Why is Beatrice good at locked door tricks? What's with Ballard saying to Eureka last episode, he reads lots of mysteries? There is IP archive, yeah. I could always look into the archive. What type of mysteries are all the murders? Murder mysteries, locked room mysteries. On the beach, Ballard. Wait, did they read mysteries together 6 years ago? I mean, there's a lot of talk about reading mysteries, so did they read a lot of mysteries while growing up together, or talked about them? Oh wait, was that information that's not been added yet? Oh! Oops. Oh. I'm still just gonna flat out say they might be interested in mysteries together, but, yeah, I think the 30-minute theory time's coming to a close, but that is really good information that the victim of the sin, like, we still got some pretty good information right here. Remember how Beatrice mocks Ballard's English over the phone in episode 4? Yeah, I think we should get to a close to theory time. Like, things are getting exciting, and I did get to, you know, the conclusion that the sin might have been, you know, towards Shannon. And Ballard had a relationship towards Shannon in the past that could relate to mysteries and or, well, it could be English. Yeah, it might be information that is questionably known. Like, let's go ahead and, you know, take a pause right here before, you know, accidental spoilers can't come out. Like, we're all having fun here, so yeah, like, I mean, if I get slightly spoiled, I would still enjoy the story, but let's keep it, you know, more spoiler-free. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's put a pause on theory time then. Yeah, let's take a pause on theory time. That's gonna be a pain to put back up on my wall later. I just realized now, yeah. This is gonna be a pain to put back up on my wall later. I mean, technically I'm not supposed to, you know, nail things to the wall. But I did so anyway. I am not getting my deposit back. I nailed shit to the wall. But I like having a whiteboard on my wall. I'm a college student. I need to make notes on the wall sometimes because just having my notes on my phone or on my laptop or in a notebook is not enough. I need a fucking whiteboard to remember shit. Oh my god. This scene's gonna give you more clues, don't worry. Alright. Yeah, this is probably a good time to start, getting back to some reading, because it's time for a duel. It's time for a duel that Beatrice is trying to stop, but you cannot stop once it's begun. Everyone should have been able to hear Beato's yell. However, no one's impression changed. Also, if you all want to talk about, possible spoilers in Umineko, I do highly recommend looking into our Discord server. Yeah, I highly do recommend looking into our Discord server if you want to talk about spoilers, since we do have a channel on our server dedicated to talk about Umineko spoilers that I do not know about just yet. So if any of you are interested in doing that, please check out our Discord.
そうだよ。よく気づいたね。
それこそ愛の真実。何がですか？
愛し合う二人以外に本来は何もいらないんだ。
だからそれが二人でないとき、私たちは決闘でその数を二人にしなくてはならない。
一人の女性を奪い合っての決闘ならまだわかります。愛し合ういびつな三人を二人にする決闘。しかし彼らは二人と二人、それぞれの世界はもう完成されてるじゃないですか。争わなければならない理由が何もない。
Well, Beato, it's interesting that you mentioned two people fighting over one person. What if the roles were reversed, and the person is fighting themselves?
世界を生み出す最小の人数は二人。
二人が揃って初めて世界は生まれ、恋は成就される。
だからこの決闘は必要なんだ。
彼らがその人数を満たすために。
家具は人間未満だから一人を満たせないと言い出すんですか？
正解だよ。家具は人間未満だから家具と人間じゃ二人を満たせない。
そんなのおかしいです。愛し合う二人の身分なんて関係ない。
いいや、あるよ。本当に愛し合う二人の身分は関係ないの？
妻を持つ男との恋は許されるの？
Oh my god, I didn't even think of sticky notes. Oh my god. It's been forever since I used sticky notes. Holy shit, that's such a genius idea. And I wouldn't have to nail a whiteboard to my wall. Oh my god, that's such a genius idea. Also, this is a... Yes, I am, paying attention to the scene, but as soon as someone wrote sticky notes, oh my god. Why did I not think of that? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I did not think of fucking sticky notes.
夫を持つ女との恋は許されるの？
親との恋は許されるの？子との恋は許されるの？恋の許されない身分なんていくらでもある。
じゃあ家具って何なんですか？どうして家具は恋をしちゃいけないんですか？
No worries. Next stream, I'll have, red string as well as, as well as sticky notes. I'm gonna have red string and sticky notes next stream because we're gonna be tackling where the gold is. We're gonna be tackling where Kinzo's gold is. That's where the string comes in. I should not say that. I should not say that. I really should not say that because people will actually, ask for it now. Marker gets erased. That's a good point. Marker does get erased.
魂が一人に満たないから。
Sticky notes in my experience aren't strong enough to hold up string unless it's a very thin thread. For that, you want a cork board and the notes tacked on. Okay, so I might need to do a visit to an office supply store and get a corkboard as well. My roommates are gonna think I'm insane. My roommates are gonna think I'm gonna be fucking insane if I do that, but I definitely want to do it now. I definitely want to do that now.
シャノンもカノンも駒である君ももちろん。
あなたたちはみんな家具。魂が一人分に満たないから人間以下。
人を愛する資格はただ一つ。一人に満たつ魂を持っていること。だから愛し合う二人は世界を生み出せる。
例えば妻を持つ男はもう一人の女を愛する資格を持つと思う？
あるわけがない。二人の女を愛せばその愛情は一人分に満たない。そのような男に愛する資格は
ね。人を愛する資格のない人間や身分なんていくらでもあるの。二人の愛の一切あれば関係ない？それは甘い愛の偽善。
僕たちはね、恋をする資格を偽る人間を許さない。世界を生み出す最小人数を満たせない人間以下の存在の恋を許さない。僕たちの試練はそのためにある。罪深き魂たちに一人分の魂を取り戻させ、本当の恋ができるようにするために。
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a lot of important things right there that I was processing. Like, yeah, no, my silence was not that, I wasn't paying attention. I was, like, focusing on this conversation. But yeah, no, like, what they said right there was basically, like, Beato is just the same as Canon and Shannon. Furniture, who do not deserve love, because only two can make love. One can make a whole person, and there cannot be multiple. Like, you can have multiple, people to love. That's what they're trying to get at here. If you haven't already gotten it, this is where most people get it. Nah, this is where the internal struggle is coming to Beato. Oh my god, was that really the last line right there?
フルフル様。
Huh. But yeah, so, yeah, I was paying attention to, what they were saying right there, where, basically, they were talking about the whole thing of two can make one whole. And, the reason why this duel has to go on is the fact that, there is more than two. Well, in this case, there is less than two. Ooh, boy. This is gonna be a really interesting duel when they begin, shooting the guns.
僕たちの心の準備が
Alive.
できました。
Oh fuck, it's time. It's time. The music's picking up too. Let's do it.
どうか決闘の合図をお願いします。
The pair, bidding farewell, quietly asked for the signal to be given. Zipar nodded slightly, and walked to a place that could be seen by both of them. Her first spoke in a voice quiet enough to avoid distracting the two duelists.
見ているといいわ。愛し合う恋人たちのどちらかが破綻する決闘を。いいえ、これは破綻のための決闘じゃない。本当の恋を成就させるための決闘。私にはあな
なたたちの言っている意味が
Beatrice.
わからない。
Beatrice. Without love, it cannot be seen.
いいえ、わかりなさい。これは本当に人を愛することができる人間が誕生する瞬間。
意味がわからない。
どちらが勝とうともどうか祝福してあげて。今彼らの家具としての日々が終わる。
I sure hope Erika's having fun right now. No! No! We've already gotten past Erika. I don't want to get back to Erika until she's getting the shit beaten out of her by Beato. Like, I want Beato just, you know, realize, you know, love. I want her to realize love. And then beat the ever-loving shit out of Erika. That's the next time I want to see Erika. I want to see Erika have the ever-loving shit beat out of her.
僕が1、2の3を数える。3と同時に決闘開始だ。
承知してます。
同じく。
2人が共に弾を外したら一度中断。
Sorry for bringing out your PTSD, Alex.
再び弾を与え、もう一度背中合わせからやり直し。
決着がつくまで繰り返したろ。
ゼバル、この決闘過去に何度も見てるのかい？
もちろん何度も見てきたよ。
大抵何度の打ち合いで決着がつくんだ。
ほとんどの場合、弾丸一発で決着がつくよ。
みんな随分と拳銃の腕がいいんだな。
違うよ。片方が外せば残った方は悠々と追い詰めて撃つことができる。初弾をもし外したらまず勝ち目はないや。
There's high stakes going on here.
しかしぼんやりしていれば引き金も引けずに負けることになる。
同じ負けるならせめて引き金を引いてから負けたい。
いい覚悟だよ、2人とも。では行くよ。
Oh, as soon as the music stopped, I got goosebumps. Oh, I got goosebumps as soon as the music stopped. Woo. Balor is not having fun! Balor is not having fun! What do you mean?! Engage of Marionette. Oh, fuck. It's time. Especially with the cutscene, this is really, really interesting, especially with the cutscene.
Each.
Oh, no. No, don't do it. Oh my god. Fuck, they're doing it. Fuck, they're doing it. Oh my god.
3
In the Golden Rose Garden. When the number 3 was yelled, the sound of gunfire, the out one. Even the people watching couldn't tell that was a single gun firing, or the sound of both going off at the same time. Oh my god. Remember earlier in stream, someone asked me who did I think was gonna win the duel. I legitimately thought they were both gonna shoot each other, so that's why I said if I had to choose one, I would say Canada would be quicker to the draw. Wow, In the midst of the stench of gunpowder, like smoke, there, gun raised, smoke trailing from the barrel, was Cannon. Shannon was lying on the earth, face down.
Shannon!
I thought Patricia was gonna say, holy shit. I mean, that's what I would say if I was Patricia.
いや、シャノンが倒れたのは銃声より早かった。
Did she? No way. Shannon might... Was Shannon quicker to the gunshot? Life. Jessica's distressed expression was enough to explain what had happened. Holy fuck! Okay, no, she didn't even shoot at all! Slowly, Shannon fell. There was no bullet wound anywhere on her body. At the time of the signal, Shannon had thrown herself to the ground, dodging the bullet. It had been a gamble. If Cannon had turned around and taken the time to aim carefully before shooting, then he would have shot her as she lay there. However, Cannon shot as soon as he turned around. She would be able to dodge it. Yet, Cannon had also gambled. If he did not underestimate Shannon's skill with a firearm, he was fully aware that hoping Shannon would be timid enough to let him shoot first could result in him losing before even pulling the trigger. So he decided to shoot right away. And he had predicted that when he shot, Shannon would reflexively pull the trigger too. Since he was already planning to shoot right away, he was sure that his readiness would allow him to shoot with greater accuracy than her. If Cannon cautiously turned around, and Shannon had shot instantly with the strength of her will, and Cannon wouldn't have been able to pull the trigger. So, it wasn't that Cannon had acted hastily. The two had simply given it their all, left their fates to the heavens, and reached through this result. And we're gonna hear a second gunshot, aren't we? Hold Marty but fly on him. Also, I enjoy the John Wick references. Those are a good one too.
私も意外だった。あの慎重なカノン君が振り向きざまなんてね。
As Shannon quickly pointed the barrel at him, she slowly walked forward. She planned on cautiously closing the gap until she reached a distance from which she could hit with even more certain accuracy. And Cannon had already lost any means of fighting back. He could only try to dodge Shannon's bullet and place his bet on the second round. They had both had that same view of the situation, which meant one could be taken by surprise. Well?
まだ終わっちゃいない。
Cannon dashed forward like a tornado, bent over so low he was almost crawling over a shadow. This duel could only be settled by a bullet, but he wasn't the only one who had a bullet. If he could steal Shannon's gun away from her, he could turn this all around. And if Shannon could calmly shoot through Cannon, it'll be over. It'll all be over. The odds that Shannon would miss, or that he would get close enough to her before she fired. Cannon bet all the chips he had on these. Shannon could draw Cannon in until the last second, and shoot him from a closer distance.
She could also pull the trigger just before he reached her, and they would start over from the beginning even if she missed. Shannon kept her gun pointed at Cannon's forehead as she compared these options until the final moment. She light her shot, calculating the distance she had already moved and the time it would take to pull the trigger. Lady Luck smiled, impartially.
しまった。
In a flash, Cannon leapt within striking distance of Shannon as she missed the final moment to pull the trigger. He swung his head up and smashed the gun she held upwards. That strike sent her gun flying into the sky. At the same time, Cannon's gun also flew from his hand and soared into the air. The two guns danced a rondo through the sky, reached their peak, and began to fall. By that time, neither of them knew which gun was theirs. The two guns were exactly the same. Everything about them was identical. There was no way to tell them apart. However, there's one difference. Only one of them had a bullet inside. The pair raised their hands to the sky, trying to grasp for their fate, their miracle. It was as though they were trying to grasp the wings of a descending angel of miracles. Castle? The pair looked up at the brilliant sky and entrusted everything to Lady Luck. Then they each grabbed one of the guns out of the air. And after dancing a momentary rondo, their arms crossed each other. Even that was like a dance. And the barrels of each of their guns came to a dead stop against each other's forehead. Please tell me we get a CG. Please tell me we get a CG of this. I need more popcorn. that was Lady Burncastle's answer. She needs more popcorn. Even they could not know which gun held the bullet. When they both pulled the triggers, one would die, and one would remain alive. The match would end. George and Jessica had no way of knowing how it would turn out until that moment came. However, was it really impossible for the two holding the guns to know? The barrel of Cannon's gun, which had already been fired, must have been warm. And the barrel of the other gun, which Shannon hadn't fired, should have been ice cold. And perhaps the pair of them did realize which gun was which. And yet, both expressions were as solemn as could be, showing that they would hold total belief and zero doubt in their own fates until the moment the trigger was pulled. Irene popcorn. Never even thought of that. Huh. Never even popcorn.
僕たちはもっと早くこうするべきだったね。
Is it weird I'm actually considering it?
そうすれば再会しなくて済むのにね。
いいさ。この決闘さえももはや今日という日の前にはただの茶番さ。
Oh no. Oh no, did I mispronounce it? Birin? I mean, I've only seen it in writing, I've never said it out loud. Is it Myron? Oh, it might be Myron. Is it Myron? This is not a time to think about the pronunciation of a damn word.
そうだね。どうせ蘇る黄金鏡の前には本当にただの茶番。じゃあ後ほど。
Oh god, it is Myron. I've only seen the word in writing, I never said it out loud.
後ほど。
さようなら。
Oh, did Cannon get a shot? Alive.
どうした
Oh shit.
しっかりしろ
You were shot? And did you just fall dead in front of everyone in the room? Suddenly, Cannon fell to the floor as if he had an attack of anemia. It happened without any prior warning, so everyone rushed to him in alarm. What they saw surprised them. There was a single strand of blood across his forehead, making it look as though it was cracked open.
あれそんな
どうしたんだどういうことだこれは
Oh, Klaus just caught up with the class. Trying to get a look at the wound, Odo wipes Cannon's forehead with a handkerchief. However, his forehead was perfectly smooth, without any trace of a wound. And yet, almost as though it was seeping through his skin, blood was pouring out.
何やってやがんだしっかり止血しろい
それが傷がないのに血が止まらない
Wait, did they open the doors and break the seal? Did they open the doors and break the seal because Nanjo's in the other room? That could explain how someone could have saved Balor. They opened the doors. Separate the two are closed. Well, that's second Twilight. Cannon's face was pale, and those eyes were open. They had lost the light of the living. Just as though he was a puppet whose strings had been cut. That's the way. One second. Oh, it's not been updated yet. Oops. It's not been updated yet, so he's not full on dead until he's dead in the character menu. Who killed him, Likem? Who shot him? Cannon and Cannon are in different rooms. Hear me out. Knowing their plight, the one who pulled the trigger was none but Nanjo Triche. Nanjo did it.
さよなら、カノン君。そして、ありがとう。
Jessica dashed up to Cannon's corpse, held it, pressed her forehead against his. And as her own forehead grew wet with Cannon's still warm blood, she wailed.
シャノ
ジョージさん、私が勝ちました。これで私にはあなたを愛する資格がやっと。
Shadow. No way. Who's What? What? Did she just die? Did she also just die? Shannon leaned against George's chest, as though the strings holding her up had been cut. George held her in silence. Boy, that wording, like the strings of her puppet have been cut. Did she just die in his arms?
there was nothing in the Golden Rose Garden except the wind that carried golden flower petals. And the sound of Jessica's heartbroken wail.
This, 僕たちへの試練はもう十分かい？
十分さ。おめでとう。残ったのは君たちだ。
君たちを祝福するわ。でも忘れないで。愛を育むのがこれからのあなたたちの務め。
この奇跡が生み出した恋の種をどうかしっかり育ててほしい。
もちろんさ。彼女と君たちにかけて誓う。
Oh wait, is she alive still though?
それでは魔法の奇跡をシャノンに。
今こそ君の魂を人間に。一人分に満たそう。
I still find it weird that they described her going to George's arms like the strings of her puppet had been cut.
集え、満たぬ魂よ。一なる魂となりて、愛を知りたまえ。
When Zapard and Fur faced the heavens and yelled, the miracle of love gathered the souls around Shannon. Seems Shannon and George's love was more true. She was probably just relieved. I mean, sometimes after getting home from campus last semester, I fell in my bed like the strings of my puppet had been cut. Yeah, there is probably a second meaning to those where it's like probably the stress of being furniture getting cut from her. That could be an interpretation. Like her strings are being held up by, you know, being a puppet. I mean, furniture. And then once she became, well, with this interpretation, once she became human, the strings were cut of her being a furniture, and now she's free? Yeah, it's probably more of a relief thing. Cannon lost and Shannon won. They're both puppets. Since Cannon lost to turn to since Cannon lost the turn to turn into a complete human, he lost all semblance of life when his strings were cut. You could read more into it than relief. Like, that's not Shannon anymore. It's a whole person now. Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to get at with the comment of it's more than just relief. Yeah. Her strings of being furniture were cut. That's what I think I was trying to go for earlier. Thanks for helping me find my wording, chat. But yeah, no, I think we were both on the same page here about our interpretations of the strings getting cut. I was just confused for a second because usually that means death, but then when you think about it more, it could be metaphorical for a whole person. Ooh, and the music just slowly goes back in. Oh, that's so cool. They came from the losers of the tribe, from Cannon, who had been defeated, and from Beato, who had dropped out. Slowly, the bodies of the two began to break down into flexible dust.
これはどういうことだ。負けたら消えるとは聞いていないぞ。
As she yelled, Beato the Elder supported the body of her fading little sister. However, the two demons were smiling quietly.
カノンは死んだから消える。そしてベアトはバトラーを愛するために生まれたから、その資格を失って消える。
これはとても公平。あなたが生き残ったなら他の二人が消え去ったのだから。
我が妹よ、しっかりせよ。バトラの密室を解き救うのではなかったのか。 で果ててどうする。それでも一なるわらわの片腕か。
Hold on. Sorry, I have to read this right now. Wow, I actually didn't read that. That's really good. Got no strings to hold me down, make me grin, or make me frown. I had strings, now I'm free. There are no strings on me. That is so good! That is so good, Mibadada. That's so good! Oh my god, that is so good! Holy crap. Oh no.
どうしてバトラさんを好きになるなんて目的のために生まれたんですか？どうして私はバトラさんを好きなの？好きになる理由を実は知らないんです。
Oh, that's an existing song?
こんな時
Might want to read
に
that
何を
later.
だって私生まれた時にバトラさんを愛しなさい、愛されなさいって、それが目的で生み出されて、だからどうしてバトラさんを私は好きなのかよく知らなくて。
人を好きになるのに理由などいらぬわ。消えるな。そなたが消えたら誰がバトラを救う。我が妹よ、ベアトリーチェ。
私ってどうしてバトラさん
Ooh? Ayo? Why is it that I like Valor said? What? Oh my god!
俺ってさ
No! The stream died at the worst time! Oh my god! The stream the stream buffered at the worst possible time! Oh my god, I'm so sorry! Oh my god! The stream buffered at the worst time! Oh my god.
家庭的なことか案外苦手なんだよな。
Is this the sin?
この通りガサツな性格だろ。レディーファーストとか女の子の前では礼儀正しくとかそういうのはさっぱり苦手なんだよな。
Maybe on the, the beta test computer for streams, that's why it was buffering a little bit. Yeah, it just buffered for a brief second while Beatrice was talking. Yeah.
だから強いて好みはって言われるとそうだな。ジェシカみたいなタイプの女なら結構好きかもな。
Is that where Beato was born?
俺がガサツなように向こうもガサツがちょうどいいんだ。
He's describing Beatrice.
お互いよ汚ねえ言葉遣いで気づかれなく男女とか気にしないでバカがやれるラフな関係が理想かもな。
I think things are coming together now. I think things are all coming together now. I hit my finger. My fan's fine. My fan's fine. I just watched the strings for a second.
だからもしも俺に彼女ができるとしたらいつも俺がジェシカとバカやってるみたいにはちゃめちゃな関係がいいよな。あ、容姿の好み？別にそんなのは気にしねえけどよ。まあ洋画とかに出てくる金髪ボーイ青めのグラマラスな彼女だったら
Oh my god!
最高だぜ。
Oh my god!
ちいちもませろーいってな。
Oh my god. And that's part of the reason why someone brought up her teasing Balor's English. That's it, isn't it? Beatrice, listen to me. I'm giving you my love for Shirmia Babylon. You are to become the kind of woman who Shirmia Babylon desires. You will have the golden hair he likes. You will have the blue eyes he likes. You will have a personality that matches his. And then, you are to love him in my place. And if fate allows it, be loved by him. I no longer love him. Please, take the desires I couldn't bring to fruition. These feelings are too great for me to bear. And see them through yourself. From this day forward, you are no longer the Rokunjima ghost that lives only to play pranks. From this day forward, you will be the master of this island, waiting for the day that he comes to fulfill his promise. From this day forward, you will do this in my place. So, from this day forward, you will no longer be me. Please, forgive me for pushing all my troubles onto you, for I alone try to find happiness. From this day forward, you have the right to hate everything. From this day forward, you are the golden witch, Beatrice. And one day, you will destroy everything, revive everything, and bring blessing to all of us. When that day comes, I pray that you and I will both have found happiness. From this day forward, you will no longer be me. From this day forward, I will no longer be you. The two of us will split a single soul and share it. And though, of course, that won't amount to a complete soul, I'm sure our dreams will be more numerous than most. Let us be blessed, my darling Beatrice. I have a feeling I might know who's saying this. I really think I might know who's saying this. No one else can be your friend. But I can. If you're loved by a lot of people, I'm sure they'll start seeing you too. Who else has seen Beatrice before 1986? You can all see we have love. Lord of the Rings.
私たちは夢を見ているのか。ふざけろ。
Are you implying that Genji was saying it? Are you... Fatty's go silence. Are you implying that Genji said it? I'm sorry, that just broke me out of the serious mood I was on for a second. I'm sorry, that really broke me out of the, that really broke me out of the, you know, mood I was setting up. Oh my god. Oh. Also, I apologize for this real quick, but I'm gonna take a quick pause real quick. Enjoy the beautiful soundtrack of... Actually, I've not heard the soundtrack yet. Oh man, but I really need to pee right now. So I'm gonna be back 1 second. That was actually a good, you know, illusion break right there of me laughing. That was a great amusement, Blake. Yeah, I need to use the restroom real quick, but I'll be right back, and we're gonna get right to the game. Holy shit, this is getting really good. And I've heard that I might be getting close to the end of the game, so I might make it a slight attempt to finish the rest of the game tonight, but I'm not gonna give any promises. But I might attempt the rest of the game tonight, depending on, you know, depending on how late this goes, because YouTube does have, you know, a certain amount of time you're allowed to stream for them to save the archives, so I don't know how far I can go past, you know, a certain point tonight. I don't think I could break 6 hours, though. That's when YouTube starts archiving, so I'm gonna quickly use the restroom real quick, and we're gonna play more of episode 6. Woo! Yeah, I really needed to pee right there, but I did not want to break, you know, that scene. Like, I did not want to break the feeling of that scene. Alright, only about 2.5 hours left anyway, so no worries about 6 hours. Okay. Okay. Alright. You should do a mini stream after the end of episode 6, and have an entire end section to a stream and giving and formulating your final answer. Alright. Alright. All of us are really furniture, content to be forced to consume every piece of Umineko content ever created for all eternity. Oh no, am I gonna become furniture after this? Like, once I'm done, I'm just gonna make streams of me watching people's Umineko content? No, that's a... Ooh, that's a... hotbed of, that's a hotbed of lawsuits right there if I would to, you know, watch other people's streams of them playing Umineko. So I'm not gonna do that, but I actually would like to see more people interact to Umineko. I might do group reads of this in the future. I don't know about that. There are some really cringy streamers I don't really feel like following, even though they read Umineko. And yet you watch my streams? Umineko is so fire. I remember when I first was reading this chapter, and I was like, facepalm, how did I not notice before? I mean, a part of me feels similar ways at certain points, but other parts of me is just like, oh my god, that's so amazing! I could not have thought of that! Like, there's a lot of things in the story where I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even think of that, and I just, like, appreciate the story even more because, you know, it always brings out surprises. The Umineko brain rot is real because, I mean, I do see a lot of people, especially, yeah, I see a lot of people, especially during my streams, do say a lot about how Umineko has changed them, and, yeah, honestly, it's a really compelling game. Like, Umineko changes a lot of people from what I've read, and, yeah, I do see a lot of that a lot of the time, and I gotta say, in a way, Umineko has, you know, changed a bit of my mindset of the world as well. Which is part of the reason why Umineko brain. It's not a brain rot, it's a brain bloom. But yeah, trying to formulate my words again. Yeah, so yeah, like, Umineko has changed a lot of my thought processes of the world as well, due to how, you know, compelling the story is. In a way, instead of saying the game is more of a psychological story, or a mystery story, or a horror story, I do like the term of Umineko being a philosophical story, as there's a lot of philosophy that you can take from this game and apply to yourself, and have a reflection on yourselves. That's one thing I've noticed in this game series so far. And yes, I agree with you, Mira. I'm stealing Brain Bloom as well, because that is such a good statement. Yeah, your brain does not rot from Umineko. Your brain blooms into a butterfly.
こりゃ何の冗談だよ。なんだ、南條先生を呼んできます。ゴーだ。もういい。
Genji, who had been calm and silent through the whole thing, finally spoke. And those were the most reasonable words spoken. And yes, thank you, Alex, for Brain Bloom. That is such a good, you know, word now. Like, that's such a good term. And those were the most reasonable words spoken. If he called Nanjo here, then what? Not only was there no arm to take the pulse off, there wasn't even a forehead to feel the heat of. Can disappear? Like the last of melted snow, greeting the warm sun of spring. Cannon's form. There was no longer even a trace. His form had sparkled with a spray of gold and vanished completely.
どこ行っちゃったの？ヨシア君どこ？ヨシア君！
さよなら、お嬢様。ジェシカ。
Cannon's body disappeared again. Of course he disappeared. He always disappeared whenever he dies. You know, this brings me back to a theory I've been, you know, saying a lot. This reminds me of a theory I've been saying a lot during these streams.
カノンさん。
僕たちはもう誰の目にも触れられない。それはつまり彼らの世界ではいないのと同じことだけれども、でもこうして僕たちはここにいる。
そうですね。私たちはここにいる。
No one knows I would not like to update right now.
僕たちには体なんて肉でできた檻でしかないのだから、悲しむ必要なんてない。
でも気の毒ですね、ジェシカさん。
だからこれが僕の罪なのさ。だから僕たち家具は恋をしてはいけなかったんだ。
あなたはこれから
姿を失っても、そして話しかけることができなくても、もしもジェシカが僕に語りかけてくれた時、その背中でそっとうなずくくらいのことしかできないけれど、だからそばにいることにする。
良いことだと思います。
君はどうする？
パトラさんを密室から助けたいです。
密室
After looking a bit taken aback, Cannon laughed gently. Beato, who hadn't expected to be laughed at, looked a little sour.
どうして笑うんですか？私には大切なことなんです。
だって密室なんて。
Wait. Oh my god. Really? What? That was the first time he laughed? Oh my god, I didn't even pick up on that, actually. I was so invested in the scene that I didn't think about that, actually. Holy shit.
体のある人間たちの問題じゃないか。
Oh my god. I just now noticed that.
僕らはすでに肉の檻から解放された存在だよ。密室なんか僕たちの妨げになるものか。
そんなのいいんですか？だってチェーンロックとかガムテープの封印とか赤き真実とか。
そうか。君は駒の世界じゃなくてそれより上の世界の存在だったね。だから僕たちとは違う制約があるらしい。やれやれ。
Yeah, he did a cackle in episode 3. I kind of remember that, but that was the first time we actually, heard him truly laugh, I believe. Yeah, let's see. 1 second.
密室？
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely that's an actual laugh. Like, he's actually laughing right here. That is a true laugh. That's a true laugh of someone, enjoy.
密室？
I'm proud of you, Cannon. I'm proud of you. Cannon stretched. It looked as though he was about to head out somewhere.
カノンさん。
敗者同士の仲さ。いいよ。僕が行ってきてあげるよ。僕がお屋敷の客室へ行ってバトラ様を外に出し、
What?
入れ替わりでチェーンをかけて代わりにクローゼットに隠れる。
Wait. Oh! Oh! Wait! Really?
気持ちは嬉しいです。
Really?
でもカノンさんはいとこ部屋から出たくてもエリカ
Oh
さ
my
んの
god.
封印のせいで。
Oh my god. Unlike the next room over, the cousin's room where Cannon was had been guaranteed to be a complete locked room, even counting the windows. Not only did he have no way to save Balor, but he couldn't even escape himself.
なら君の魔法で僕に力を与えて。
So that's how they're gonna do this.
私の魔法で？
僕に魔法をかけて。
そんな。私魔法の使い方なんて。
君は黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェじゃないのかい？
私は魔女ですけれど、その魔法どころか密室トリックもわからない。た
Does
だの
Balor's game finally feel like a Beatrice game? Or does it finally feel like A Beatrice game.
いいかい、ベアトリーチェ。一度しか教えないよ。魔女ってのはね。
Also, hello, hello, Cormat to the chat.
魔女ってのは
The sin.
魔
Oh
女
shit, what?
謎を解かされる側じゃない。
謎を解かされる側じゃない。
Oh, what?
ああ、そうさ。
Oh wait, oh, is stream dead? Is stream dead for some people? Oh shit! This is not the time for stream to be dead right now. Things are getting insane. Things are getting insane. Please tell me chat is on for people. Okay, it seems like chat's on for a lot of people. I'm sorry about your internet connection. Oh, buffered. Okay. Oh my god, this is not the time for it to buffer.
どうして魔女が誰かの謎で頭を抱えてるんだい。
Oh shit.
頭を抱えるのは魔女の仕事じゃないだろう。
Alright, I'm back. Right in time.
じゃあ魔女の仕事は
Yes, yes. Think Beatrice!
僕の知ってる黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェというのはとびっきりの魔法で誰にもわからない難問を生み出して煙に巻いて嘲笑ってるやつを言うんだ。
Witches don't solve puzzles. They curate them!
誰にもわからない最悪の謎を作って徹底的に煙に巻いてこき下ろしてやる。相手に出された謎で頭を抱えるのね。君じゃない。
Fuck.
君の
Yes.
相手の仕事
Yes.
さ。
Yes. You go, Cannon!
悩むのは私の相手の仕事。
後ろ宮バトラーをどうやって密室から出すかを悩むんじゃない。チェーンロックの密室。バカバカしいね。なら君はそんなのよりもっともっととびっきりの最高の密室を作ってやってあいつらを悩ませてやろうじゃないか。僕も手を貸すよ。
悩むのは私じゃなくて
Yes! You are the one who knocks!
あいつらの方さ。地獄の悪魔もひれ伏して絶句する最悪の密室トリックを無限に使いこなす無限の魔女ベアトリーチェの本当の恐ろしさをそろそろ連中も思い出してもいい頃だ。
バトラさんの密室よりも最悪の密室。
僕らはもうそれを手に入れてるじゃないか。
最悪の密室。
I like how everyone starts doing Breaking Bad memes as soon as I make one. Nice. In the back of Beto's mind, images she remembered began to flit by, one after another. They'd lay out in the mansion, the guest house, the rose garden. Yes, yes, yes. Let's cook. Come on. Cook, Beatrice. Cook. Trick. Mistake. Mislead. Haunt. Trap. Laugh together. Do you know about this trick? It was in a book I read once. Beato's eyes opened wider and wider. Countless lights circled around her, swallowing her up.
あともう一個。
何です？
それ密室の魔女の喋り方にはふさわしくないな。
やっぱり私は
わらわでなくっちゃ。
Oh! Ah-ha-ha! Red and blue truth. Gruyere. Okay, let's do this. The Witch Hunt translation for that line is so good. It goes like, Beatrice, then that means I, Watashi, should be canon, me, wa. Let's go. Let's go. No breaks, we're jumping right into it. The marriage ceremony ended without any problem, and the reception was held inside the cathedral. As the Goat Demon's party raucously Eleanor could be seen leaning against a pillar, trying to escape from the noise. Then, Gertrude appeared and whispered some kind of report to her.
それは本当ですか？
近景。現在コーネリア補佐官が現場保全に向かいたるものなりや。エリカ教にも中心すべきかと存じ上げ立てまつる。
Fuck Erika's day, Beatrice. Beat the ever-loving shit out of her.
わかりました。ご中心申し上げます。ガートルードは式典警備長に連絡です。準戦闘配備。
御意。
Ronave's gonna do what?
ご歓談中失礼いたします。本式典警備長であります。
え？私？なに？なんかよ？
だからはしゃぎすぎだって言ったのに。さすがにシャンパンタワーでボーリングはやりすぎだよ。
Oh man, I would have loved to see that scene.
少し油を絞られてきなさい。
エルン、ほら！もう何よ？私なんかした？
受付に差出人不明のラムダデルタ教宛てと記された封筒が届けられました。
Oh, Ronave's gloves.
私、非通知と差出人不明は全部ポイしちゃう主義なの。そんなの捨てちゃって。
それがこれなのですが。
何それ？これ届いたことは誰かに言った？
いえ、受付の姉妹兵2名と私のみです。すでに観光令を与えました。
The instant she saw the envelope, Lambda Delta snatched it away and lowered her voice. Vern Castle had walked away and was apparently making fun of Erika. Erika was drunk, of course, and Vern was getting that way too. Of course, the alcoholic I was about to call them the alcoholic twins. I mean, you can kind of see where you can make that connection. If they were left alone, they'd probably forget about this. It was true that the envelope had no sender written on it. However, the seal done on it in gold leaf fulfilled the same purpose. That seal was. Lambda Delta hid behind a pillar, ripped the envelope open, took out the letter inside and read, "Let's fucking go!" Her eyes instantly started to glint, and she grinned like a kid who just gotten a naughty idea.
いかがしますか？狙撃班は赤色弾頭を携行しています。ご許可をいただければ装填命令を出します。
何言ってんのよ。今日はどんだけ豪華な来賓が来てると思ってんの？万一参列者に流れ弾が当たったらシエスタこの得体の新しい妹たちは向こう10年は工場から弾頭台に直行しなきゃなんないくらいの責任になるわよ。
了解。通常弾頭で対応するであります。煉獄の7姉妹には監視をつけますか？
いるわけないでしょ。だって7区はバトラの、そして今やエリカの家具じゃない。 どうして味方に監視をつけちゃうの？とにかく警備を。そこそこにちゃちゃっと厳重にしなさい。
Lambda Delta being devious as ever.
先ほどガートルード上席補佐官より準戦闘配備勧告を受けました。理由は不明であります。
ガートルードがじゃあ勧告に従っちゃいなさい。パーティーは賑やかな方がいいってことでしょ。
了解であります。 WO よりシエスタ17、シエスタ38、シエスタ45、コード R、警戒発令、レベル2で待機を伝達。
You should put the level all the way up to the max. Because guess what? The reading is over.
17コピー、38コピー、
45了解。そこでコピーといえばかっこいいのにね。焦っちゃってつい。そうそう45、ちょっとこっち来て。なんです？ちょっと任務中です。
Ayo?
ダメ、耳を。
Ayo? Oh. What are you up to?
耳おっとくに。
Someone else is scheming, aren't they?
なんですって？冗談でしょ？ありえない。
現在コーネリアを向かわせています。ベアトリーチェがここを襲撃する可能性が極めて大です。披露宴を中断されて退避されることを進言いたします。
どうしたのエリカ？何か余興に手違いでも？
いえ我が主。どうぞ引き続き披露宴をお楽しみください。
Well, Burncastle, you said you don't like you don't like things to be boring, right?
誰かメルンカステル卿に梅干しワインのおかわりを。
The question had come too fast for Erika to hide her agitation. When Burncastle saw this, she knew that their final, late guest would soon be arriving, and she is smirking! She is smirking!
ルシネ、ゲストハウスで動きがあったそうよ。
ゲストハウス？ゲーム版のことなんか今はくだらない話だわ。
それが密室のいとこ部屋からカノン君が失踪したって。
はあ？あんた分かってんの？いとこ部屋は扉も窓も完璧に封印されてる完全密室じゃない。失踪なんて不可能だわ。いや、私も裏を取ってきた。間違いない。カノンはいとこ部屋より姿を消している。
You're so right, Belphegor. You were so right earlier.
いとこ部屋のどこかに隠れてるとか、あるいは最初からうまくごまかしてもともと部屋に入ってなかったとか。不可能だわ。いとこ部屋にはエリカ卿が読み上げた特定個人数名以外の全員が入ってることが保証されてるのよ。ごまかして逃れることは不可能だわ。どうやってユングフラウの封印結界を？いや、それよりカノンは一体どこへ？至急探しなさい。
At that moment, the cathedral suddenly went black. If we hear a cackle, I'm gonna lose my shit. Come on, where's the cackle? The surprised commotion of the guests filled the cathedral. The first and the last. Alright, this is fitting music. The only other song that would fit this sort of scene from the way that this seems to be going would be, I Need a Hero. Bonnie Tyler, I Need a Hero. We could even do, a cover version of it too.
WO より オールシエスタ。コード R 警戒。シエスタ17電源系統回復は
ネガティブ。管理室スタッフとの通信が途絶中。
オールシエスタコードレッド。ロックンロール。
Rock and roll, let's go.
コピー。
コピー。コピー。
了解。あ、じゃなくてコピー。
The sniper teams and the chandeliers all reached their safeties at once. The entire security team down in the hall loaded their ammunition.
エリカ卿、控室へ退避を。ここは危険です。
何が危険なんです？この世界の領主は私です。その私が何に怯えて逃げろと言うんです。
ガートルード、要人警護結界準備。コーネリアを至急呼び戻すのです。
近景対応中なり。
結界？あんたらの無残までみっともない結界で婚礼衣装の私を包もうってんですか？なんたら侮辱。
This disturbance made even Battler groan, as he sat in the next seat like a doll. Guess what's happening, Battler? You're about to be rescued. Even with his hold sealed, Battler probably realized that something strange was going on. Is it a rat cage?
遅かったじゃない。
A rat cage?
ねえ、ラムダ。
そうね。待ちくたびれちゃったわね。
さっきのあれ、何？誰からのラブレター？
ファンレターよ。ラムダちゃんファンクラブの。
Lambda Delta played dumb and munched on some popcorn. Then, the lights turned on. It was clear that during that blackout, the Ichliche had snuck in somewhere nearby, possibly even behind the cathedral itself. The Whispering Go attendees all realized it as well. Whose scheme was this? And what were they doing? Though it may have been imprudent, if they were looking forward to this, and an excited cheer filled the cathedral. They all were wanting this to happen. Let's go. Hey, well. Alright, I was buffering there for a second. My apologies. Yeah, in about. Yeah. Yep. Saw that happening. Definitely gonna look into internet options outside of my apartment's internet because. Not the best for stream. Not the best for stream. They've been doing this all week, and it's like right before the semester starts too. I'm gonna have to look into internet options.
私にほら、牢屋って意味ないし。
確かに。
でもリーチェ、バトラの密室もいとこ部屋も、そして唯一可能性のあった隣部屋も全て封じられてしまった。どうやってバトラを救い出す気なの？
I think I do have 100 gigabytes. It's just that it's the general internet area. Yeah, since multiple people use this broadband in the entire complex, that might be causing some issues since people are moving back. Yeah, people are moving back for the semester and all that, so the servers are a little bit more busier than they were earlier this summer.
お嬢様が何かのトリック X を用意できたと仮定しましょう。となればそれをエリカ卿に突きつけるべく乗り込んでくるは必至。
しかしこの大勢のシエスタ兵たちが相手ではまさかこんなに隠れていたなんて。無理だわ、縫い殺されてしまう。
Rabbit ears could be seen poking out all around the hall. It was incredible that such a large number of them could remain hidden and unnoticed.
エリカに一度だけ肉薄するチャンスがあれば五分の勝負までは持ち込めるわ。
なるほど、その手ですか。しかしそのアイテムをお嬢様がお持ちだといいのですが、いつも面倒くさがっていくらご用意しても嫌われていましたからな。やれやれ、最後まで世話の焼けるお嬢様だ。
Amid the crowd, Renobi took something out and showed it. When Virgilia saw the object in his hand, she understood its meaning. True, with that, it should be impossible to stop the attacks from the Chiester's troops.
まあエリカに聞かなきゃそれまでだけどね。問題はたった一度でもいいからエリカの真正面まで行けるかだな。シエスタたちはそれを断固阻止するはずね。リーアならその時間をプレゼントできそうね。
Virgilia gave a small nod. However, the problem was the two Chiester troops standing at her back. Since that time she had tried to jump out in front of the procession, she had been marked constantly. It was possible, with Virgilia's vast magical power, to momentarily take out all of the Chiester troops in the cathedral. That would only gain a short bit of time, but it would be enough to confront Erika. The Chiester troops knew this, so they kept a close eye on Virgilia with tense faces. At that moment, the great cathedral duel was blasted to bits. The fragments became bright gold butterflies, which danced across the room in a beautiful blizzard of gold leaf. That golden storm slowly faded away. Then, at the entrance to that red carpeted path to the grave, stood a calm, majestic figure.
警護隊射殺せよ。ネガティブ身元照合中。
Eleanor ordered the guards to shoot the intruder right away, but Chester 00 didn't comply. Was it because she had been warned about shooting these guests, and was afraid of the consequences if she accidentally shot a drunk guest who had disguised themselves as Beatrice as some sort of prank? No. 00 was just calmly carrying out her duty.
おや、
It's
こ
time!
れはてっきりご欠席かと思っていましたよ。
Oh shit. I'm also happy they used the CG for this. I was hoping for at least a few CGs of the battle. Let's do this. The pair faced each other from either end of the long red carpet. However, in between them stood several dozen Chester honor guards.
最高の来賓であるあなたがお越しにならないので、ご心配申し上げておりましたとも。でもせめて披露宴には間に合ってよかった。
Oh? Beato laughed. That chuckle made Fowler's eyes quiver slightly.
お前は。
The sin!
待たせたな。フルドエリカ。
It's time.
祝福に来たぜ。
It's time for the girl bosses to fight. She had an overpowering and evil presence about her, strong enough to make anyone shiver. Was it still necessary for her identity to be confirmed? Who could possibly mistake this overwhelming presence?
ベアトリーチェ
Kinzo energy.
地獄で会おうぜはわらわの好む別れの挨拶言葉であるが
身元確認。大ベアトリーゼ教と確認。まさにここがそうだぜ。フルドエリカ
It's been so long. At that moment, the two Chiesa troops standing behind Vergilia slumped over and fell to the floor. Renove had touched the bases of their big ears from behind. It was clear that he applied some sort of magic.
どなたかお医者様をお嬢さん方が貧血のよう
Anti-demon sequentia. What? Oh shit. The sudden change of music really shocked me for a second.
ベアト、今です。
Let's go, Vergilia! Just an instant before the Chiester's troops could fire, Vergilia raised her arms to the heavens. Oh my god, that was stained glass breaking. Her magical power, which was more than enough to remind all present what her name had been at the height of her strength, became a spirit wave and exploded throughout the cathedral. Get the fucking rat! The impact made the same glass windows shatter, and the colorful glass shards poured down everywhere.
冷戦防御、復旧急げ。
However, all the Chiesa honor guards, who didn't have spirit particle defenses, toppled over like dolls. The ceiling snipers, who were defended, were able to avoid their systems going down completely, but it would take several minutes before they could recover. That span of time would be enough to reach Erika. However, Erika couldn't be defeated in just a few minutes. There was no way they could carry battle their way in that time. What should they use this precious time for? Beato dashed down the red carpeted path. She ran down the path to the grave, which was lined by Chiesa troops lying there like corpses. She had called this place hell. In that case, running from hell to the grave was actually going backwards. Beato's figure was dashing through the corpse-reddened path, truly symbolized her resurrection.
お嬢様、これを
No mercy to the rats. And yes, eat that popcorn. Eat that popcorn, Frederica Berncastile. As she dashed, she snatched something white from Renove's outstretched hand. There was no longer anyone blocking her path to Eureka. However, at an instant, a golden thread came in front of her and rapidly sewed through the red carpet towards her like a sewing machine. Delnor? Delnor. Delnor.
ほう、邪魔者がいたか。
Delnor. Oh!
再装填完了。
Oh shit!
上級に
It's the Chiesters!
射撃用レーダー補足。410データリンク。
That's why they put down their ears so that they wouldn't get turned off. 410 was clever. She had predicted that Vergilia would go for a spirit particle attack and had folded her down over and had folded over her ears in 45s beforehand. So they're the only ones that weren't taken out.
射撃。
Once again, the golden sewing thread chased after Beato, weaving like a sewing machine. It was as though an undulating golden snake was shooting after her.
こしゃくな。エリカとの一騎打ちの貴重な時間を邪魔しよって。
Beato jumped sideways from the red carpet and ran towards the top of a long table covered with beautiful food. The gold snake chased her, sewing through the pure white tablecloth like a sewing machine, scattering dishes left and right. The goat attendees ran about wildly, trying to escape. The cathedral was wrapped in pandemonium.
霊視攻撃を避けていたウサギがいたなんて。
まずい。あんなところに陣取られてはどうにもなりません。
Even if Renove's looking freaking out, that means something bad's happening. The pair snipers, attacking from high above on the chandelier, were much further away than Erika was, too far for Beato to reach. Furthermore, their position could have been worse for Beato, with the entire cathedral inside their range of fire.
お気の毒にベアトリーチェ様。こ 恋の試練は過酷に。45追加断層。
これ
Gap handed her the magazine? What are you up to, Gap? We're fine handing them over the wrong way around. So Forte was a bit confused to have one handed to her the right way up. Huh? No matter how distant a position they might take, it was no problem for the elusive Gap. Gap twisted their long ears up and then tickled them with her thumbs. The Chester's greatest weapon was also their greatest weakness. Two doubled over with laughter.
この2匹は抑えたけど、あと何秒？他のシエスタが再起動する。
On the other chandeliers, even more powerful Chesters were slowly starting to move again. It would be impossible to buy any more time.
ガープか。ありがたい。本に切る。リーヤたちも褒めてあげて。ベアト、頑張りなさい。しっ
Let's go!
もう時間がありませんぞ。
エリカ
Kill that rat! Beato cut through the crowd of scampering goats like Moses. Her goal was right in front of her. The place where Rika and Battler were seated. Punch those rabbits. Just then, a red barrier was created, blocking her path. It was the VIP guarding barrier that Gertrude had set up. She stepped forward and laid out a last-line defense to block Beato's way.
緊急。これ以上の接近を許さないものと知りたまえ。
Say that in red.
そんな壁でわらわを止められると思うか。
シエスタ再起動まであと何秒です。
30秒ないです。
As the eldest of the seven sisters of purgatory, Lucifer stood and waiting behind the bride and groom. She wanted to save Beato. If she could just distract Gertrude for a moment, the wall would disappear. However, the seven sisters were furniture. They served the territory lord, so they couldn't move to help Beato. Eleanor glanced over at Lucifer. There was a chorus of tinted to her eyes.
あなたは主の命令ない限り動くことは許されません。
主って誰よ。バカね。エリカのやつってことになってるでしょ。違うわよ。私たちの主はバトラ様だわ。そうだ。エリカはその代理に過ぎない。
そうよお姉様。私たちは誰の家具？美味しすぎるわ。つまみ食いしちゃおう。
The red, absolute barrier flickered for just a instant. Beelzebub's stick had pierced Gertrude's shoulder, and her concentration had wavered, but it didn't break. Slowly and expressionlessly, Gertrude turned to look at Lucifer.
誰の命令なりや、エリカ教にその指示はなきなりと知りたまえ。あるわ。我らが主の命令よ。
Valor?
物言えぬ主に何を命令できるというなりや。物聞かずとも。それを察するが、家具の道と見つけたり。
Get fucked.
なら、やむもなし。
Poor Gertrude! The seven stakes shot at Gertrude at once. Gertrude had chosen to take all those direct attacks, refusing to abandon the barrier until the last moment. Though she was resilient enough to do justice in the name of Aisan Jungfrau, and took no damage at all. The attack was more than enough to make her flinch and lose control of the barrier.
By the way, I saw Young Frau. Iron Maiden.
Guess who broke through?
上出来だ我が家具たち
Naoto shot through the scattered red fragments of the barrier. It feels so good to see her in distress! And she was finally in front of the bride, her rival Erika. However, there stood a final shield protecting Erika. Death sentence Eleanor!
遅いです。もはや時間切れです。ベアトリチェ卿。
Is it time for death?
シエスタ17よりオールシエスタへデ
Oh
ータ
fuck,
リンク
they're awake.
大天使衛星よりデータ誘電誘導方式氷結型概念誘導
シエスタ20再起動完了。
シエスタ127再起動完了
タイムオーバーに。
Still getting tickled. Erika is shaking. She's flabbergasted.
リチェ幸運を
Yes. Yes.
ドラノール。
どけドラノールエーノックスそなたの出番はない。
あなたを否定する赤き真実をベルンカステル教より賜っています。ここがあなたの墓場となり残念です。
I don't know what Burncastle has allowed her to say. However, I don't need to sit around and let that longsword tell me.
そなたとは後でたっぷりと遊んでやろうぜ。だが今はどけ
There's no time. The Chesters have already finished reactivating. I'm only living on a bit of borrowed time.
聞くのはあなたの方です。出番を間違えた哀れな出演者はあなたです。
Eleanor's red long sword cut a large arc of absolute denial, which headed right for the crown of Beato's head. However, in that instant, there was a thunk, and the sword was knocked off slightly. However, in that instant, there was a thunk, and the sword was knocked slightly off course. Beato didn't let this good fortune go to waste. She slipped past that long sword, knocked Eleanor's side, and finally stood right in front of Rika. This time, not a single person stood in her way. Do it. Do it.
これはポップコーン。
Lambda Delta, what?
どこから。
Oh my god, Lambda Delta threw her popcorn!
緊急花嫁警護役より緊急要請シエスタ姉妹近衛隊は直ちに侵入者を射殺したてまつれ
It even knocked off her glasses. The commotion quieted. Wait, I thought Lambda was eating popcorn too. Nah, that's way too much text to go through right now. Hold on. That's way too much text to go through. Someone in the chat will, you know, clarify that. However, no one fired. Why? They could have fired if they wanted to. All the Chiesto troops had her fully in their sights and had removed their safeties. Of course, all of them had finished reactivating. However, they hesitated to pull the trigger.
なぜ射殺せぬことなりや式典警備役は直ちに
松野です。はい、あれは。
Eleanor's expression grew grim. Then, she quietly put her red long sword away. After all, Erika would have to make a decision. If she decided to ignore the thing in front of her, it could shoot to kill. However, she picked it up. Doing so would be unforgivable. So they couldn't pull the trigger until Rika decided. Fake gray smile.
どうして誰も撃たないの
And also, Burn was drinking salty plum wine while Lambda Delta had the popcorn. Alright. Thank you for the clarification,
よく見
Nana.
なさいよ、あれ。レアトがエリカに投げつけたあれよ。
Lambda Delta pointed, still chomping down popcorn. It was hard to see from the balcony. Rieto had thrown something like a white handkerchief at Erika. It had fallen to Erika's feet. What was that white thing?
わかってるわ、あいつ。主役ってもんを本当によくわかってるわ。
面白いじゃないですか。
The thing that had hit Erika in the face and fallen to the floor. The item Beato had gotten from Renove was a white glove. Hitting someone with a glove like that could only mean one thing. That was...
ゼタル、これは何？どういう意味なの？
What does it mean?
これは決闘の申し込みさ。手袋を拾えばそれを受け入れることを意味する。
拾わなければシエスタたちが殺してくれるわ。
It's time for Beatrice and Erika to throw hands. Love, obviously. That's what I thought you meant, Kanema. Love.
拾う必要ないじゃない。
拾わなくてもいいさ。でも決闘を逃げたおめえを僕らと参列の悪魔処刑は3回全てに知らしめるだろうね。恋の決闘を逃げた臆病者の名を永遠にね。
Life. Beatrice waited firmly and composedly. If Erika just kicked it away. In that very instant, the Chiesters would probably all fire at once, turning her into golden embroidery. So, Erika did not have to pick it up. However, she could not afford to be afraid of picking it up. After all, she was the true victor who had defeated Bowser's Lock's room trick and logic. If she was the victor, she should have nothing to fear. So, if she was afraid of doing it, it would prove that she felt a tinge of doubt about her victory.
拾わなければ私はこの衣装を汚すことなくあんたを殺してしまいますね。それも披露宴の余興には面白い。だがそなたは拾うさ。へえ、どうしてです？わらわがそなたにぴったりの最高の土産を持ってきたからだ。そなたはそれが知りたい。だから拾うさ。興味ないです。さようなら。拾うさ。わらわが持ってきたバトラの客室などくだらぬ。もっとシンプルで単純で絶対に解けぬ密室をそなたは聞きたいはずさ。
Peer pressure her, peer pressure her.
絶対解けぬ密室。そなたはわらわの挑戦を受けたいはずさ。
Is the rat going to accept the challenge?
なぜなら
The rat's going to accept it.
そなたは探偵だからだ。
Let's do this. Even the outfit change, that's so cool. They even did an outfit change. Oh man, it's getting close to 6. Okay, okay, now I'm just gonna have a quick question for you all, because I do need to end the stream by 7. Like, before 7, the stream needs to be over, so I have a quick question. How much time is left in chapter 18? Because I might have to end it here and continuous on, later next week. Like, I'm sorry to say this, but I do have to get to some things today, after 7, so... how much time, does this chapter have left before 7? Because, yeah. Yeah, no, for me, I do have to end the stream in about an hour. There's at least one more hour. Minutes. Oh yeah, you can also see the real world time for me. I just now noticed that. But... I do want to continue, but I had to be responsible, everyone. I'm sorry. I have to be responsible. I have to be responsible, everyone. We'll get to this epic battle next time, and I'll have some time to, do a little bit of, the tips afterwards. Like, I'll do the tips afterwards as well, but... You can continue for an... I know I can. It's just that it would be... really rushing me through some stuff, though. Around an hour is left. End the stream now, finish the episode later, and dedicate the rest of the stream to formulating an answer. Yeah, I do like Alex's plan, actually. Alex's plan sounds really good. Finish the last hour next stream, and then do the tips, and then, make an answer. If you want to theorize, probably going to be too long. No, the theorizing will be, after next time. I say, for today, like, I should probably, like, spend at least, a little bit, decompressing after the stream to explain a little bit more about, what's to come, because I do also have to say, I have important semester stuff to bring up, since, I'll probably be streaming a lot less, but I'll be focusing on streaming Umineko. There will be a lot less streams of other games until I'm done with Umineko. However, It probably will be focused on Umineko until I finish the rest of the game. I do plan on trying to stream at least, once every 2 weeks during the semester, since I have a busy semester ahead of me. However, Umineko will be my focus for the streams, though, because I am close to the end of the games, and, holy fuck. Holy fuck, we got to a really good spot in the game. So I do apologize for, ending the stream right before we get to a good duel between Erika and, Beatrice. It's just that I have to be responsible tonight. Yeah, there's an hour plus 40-minute tea parties. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save that for next stream. I've already saved and all that, so, yeah, I'm gonna save that for next stream. I'm still gonna be live up until 6 o'clock, so I could probably chill for 5 minutes, but I don't think I have enough time to finish episode 6 tonight. Oh my god, it's 4 a.m. Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Formulate a theory and put I need a hero in the background. Oh, episode 7 is the reward for everyone who didn't stop thinking. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I am... Ooh, that was quite a chapter. It came from dread to absolute hype. Like, I went from dread to hype in this entire chapter. 3:30 a.m. here. Oh my god. I feel so bad for keeping you all up so late at night for you all. I feel bad. See you later, Alex. Oh my god, I feel so bad. You're up so late. Ah! But yeah, I'm probably going to be actually streaming earlier in the day during my semester, since, yeah, I have a lot of busy evenings coming up, so I might be streaming towards the morning more, since my part-time jobs are mainly evening night shifts, so I might, do morning streams more often towards the weekend. I'll try to deliver I'll try my best to deliver more fun in episode 7. Alright, I look forward to more fun in the next episode. But yes, thank you everybody for joining me for this eventful stream. I was tired at the beginning of it, woke up and got hype in the middle of it, but now everything is crashing. Everything is crashing, so... Oh boy, it's gonna be very interesting, for, me to do my plans tonight, but I'm gonna still do them because I am being a responsible adult and, doing time management. But yes, thank you all again for joining the stream. If you want to talk more about Umineko with spoilers included, please check out our Discord server. The server link is right here. You can type it down. And after the stream, once I archive it, I will, put in the pinned comment our Discord server so that you can discuss more of Umineko while, you're on the server. Yes, it's been a while since I had a Discord server, but this time I do plan on, keeping this one up and, more regulated than the previous one. So yes, I do have a new Discord server now for fans to, interact and discuss, spoilers. And yes, I'll see you all next week. Thank you all for joining, and watch out for rats.